I just abruptly ended, didn't I? After the battle, we rushed back to Nozomi's room. Once there, we injected her with the commander's cryptoglobin without delay. The concentrated blood of the two commanders took effect immediately. Look, everyone, Nozomi's regaining color in her face. Her wounds are starting to scab over. I had no idea we could use concentrated cryptoglobin as an analeptic too. I had a moment. Deathly pale Nozomi slowly but surely became healthier right in front of our eyes. Why? Why did I stop there? Why did I stop at the end of the battle? The resolution was 2 sentences long. Okay.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 48th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
It's morning. My body still felt heavy and unrested because of yesterday's bad activities. Nozomi was severely injured by a commander, and Moko sacrificed herself to save her. Only one of the worst days of my life. The fate of the anti-sponsor alliance took a turn for the worst. You mean one of the days it took a turn for the worst? Moko. There was no time for me to grieve her death yesterday, so all that sadness I pushed down came bubbling up to the surface this morning. My wingman is dead. Yeah, I'm gonna, hopefully. Still couldn't believe how suddenly our mood maker had met her demise. Oh, come on, writers. You could have made this a lot more cringe. Here, I'm gonna read it how I thought it was gonna go. I still couldn't believe how suddenly our mood maker met her maker. If you would have said that, I would have shit. Please let it be the last. I had to endure an irrational amount of distressing situations in the last 48 days. I desperately hoped nothing bad would happen in the next 50. At least 2 more? The fuck they shut up. But the moment I made that wish, Darumi came knocking on my door. I could somehow feel in my bones that this call was going to lead to trouble. I also knew that I couldn't ignore the bell no matter how much I wanted to. That's just what great team leaders do, right, Moko? Reluctantly, I got up and opened the door. Takumi, I regret to be the bearer of bad news, but what now? Nozomi's condition suddenly deteriorated this morning. What? I thought she was doing better yesterday. Her physical wounds have almost completely healed since we injected her with the concentrated cryptoglobin. However, other symptoms started showing up this morning. High fever, difficulty breathing, pale and clammy skin. All symptoms of an active viral infection. But I couldn't find any virus in her blood. I have no idea what's causing them. High fever and difficulty breathing. The pieces immediately clicked into place in my head. It must be rejection symptoms. Rejection? What are you talking about? Well, Nozomi's different from us. I was left with no choice but to tell Yugubu Nozomi's secret. That's how many people now? This is the most time he's yapped about it ever. I get it now. Something like graft versus host disease then. The commander's blood we injected yesterday is starting to attack the host's body. Yeah, her body isn't compatible with cryptoglobin. Should have thought of that before we injected her with it yesterday. Yeah, yep. That's 2 so far. That's like... Yuga was gonna die! No! No need to be so hard on yourself. It's the best choice out of a dearth of options. So, how do you suppress these rejection symptoms? What's needed to suppress cryptoglobin rejection symptoms is more cryptoglobin. In the experiments, we're looking for a way to reduce rejection symptoms, so we tried getting the blood to consume itself. More cryptoglobin. We have to kill another commander and get her to absorb their cryptoglobin if we want to save Nozomi. There's only 2 commanders left. Wait, but Blimp is one of them, right? Wouldn't we need Kako for? No, wait. We'd need Kura. Oh my god. What are we gonna do? Where do we even find them? Wait, we can use Gaku. Oh. There's no time. We have to go out and look for them right now. I grabbed my infuser and was about to fly out of the room when... Wait, Takumi. Yugamo pulled me back by the collar of my shirt and almost knocked the wind out of me. There's no need to go out and send yourself to an untimely death when we already have a commander right here with us. Oh no, bro. We do. Yes, someone extremely pillant and well-behaved, unlike the other commanders. I have a feeling she may even offer her blood without a fight, sparing us the need to kill her. Huh? A commander like that doesn't exist. I suddenly realized who he was talking about. He was right. We did have a commander right here with us, in the courtyard prison cell. Eva may be willing to share some of her blood with us. Some, right? Some, right? Some, right? I'm absolutely not giving anyone my blood. Despite explaining the situation to Eva and asking her to share some blood with us, I was coldly rejected. Please, we really need your blood to save Nozomi. I just keep looking at the chat saying, suffer. It just keeps coming up. Have you not been listening to a word I said? The god we worship prohibits the consumption of divine blood. I would no longer be a servant of God if I violated this commandment. I did in fact vaguely recall her saying something like that. It's just this once. What is that? It's just this once. You just gotta murder someone one time. It's okay. Surely your god wouldn't get that angry. Oh my god. Just don't be stupid. Once is all that's needed. There's no second chances. This is what faith means. It seemed like it would be impossible to convince the devout Eva to break her faith. Unless... Eva, if you agree to give us some of your blood, I'll give you the key to your prison cell. You said you have a daughter, right? Her name's Cayman. I think it's Cayman. Commune. That's what it is. Her name's Commune or something. Think about it. You can free yourself and go see your beloved Commune again. I can't believe you're trying to exploit my love for my daughter for your own benefit. You disappoint me. I'm in no position to be picky about my methods. I need your blood to save Nozomi. So please, Ava, save my friend. Ava lowered her eyes as an agonized look spread over her face, like she was trying to process a difficult thought. Very well. You can have some of my blood. Ava? Yo, this is the first time, like, you never get to talk to her. She's always lobotomized or some shit. But I can't be the one to hand it over. You'll have to take it from me yourself. If I was pinned down and forced to give up some of my blood after putting up a valiant fight, can that be the official story? Yeah, let's go with that. It's probably the best compromise she could make based on Ava's faith. Now we have to bring Nozomi here for that scenario to work. I quickly went back to Nozomi's room and brought her to the cage with help from Yugamo and the others. This is not gonna go well. Can you walk, Nozomi? Where's Moko? I must save her. Nozomi's delirious from her fever. She's still living through the battle that day, still trying to save her friend. Thanks for agreeing to help, Ava. Now Nozomi will have a fighting chance thanks to you. Dispose of the formalities and move her inside the cage quickly. When we went into the cage, Ava took off the suit she was usually clad in. Oh, yep, I'm ready. I'm ready for something. She exposed her neck, probably to make it easier for Nozomi to suck her blood. Oh. Does anyone have a blade to cut my neck with? At that, Yugumu took out his knife and made a thin cut on Ava's neck. Blood started trickling from the wound. Nozomi, here, bite on Ava's neck. You'll feel better after drinking her blood. He pushed Nozomi closer to Ava and positioned her lips near Ava's neck. And then... What the fuck is this sound? Nozomi bit Ava's neck and started sucking her blood ravenously. She might have instinctively felt she would get better by drinking his blood. That was the sound of it. Can I isolate that audio?
She's drinking too much.
Nozomi was so focused on drinking up the blood that she had literally lashed herself onto Ava's neck. As soon as she said that. Mom, I'm sorry. She blurted out something completely unexpected. I mean, is it though? I mean, Ava is... Never mind.
I'm sorry for falling sick so easily. Don't worry though. I can still go on. I'll help you and make sure your experiment goes well. So, it's okay. I can handle the injections. Even if I'm not feeling well. Let me help, Mom. I'll be useful. So, please, don't die!
Nozomi?
Absorbing Ava's blood might have overstimulated her, and she was clearly confused. She seemed to have mistaken Ava for her mother and kept crying and pleading for her not to die. She was likely remembering how her mother had killed herself after the Cryptogolden project was shut down.
You're being experimented on by your own mother? No! Do not agree to it! You'll just end up hurting yourself!
Ava was making desperate attempts to warn the tearful Nozomi, frantically telling her not to go along with the experiments. It almost seemed like she was talking directly to Nozomi in the past. Could it be that Ava was seeing into her memories?
No! Mom! Don't go! Don't leave me! She's no mother to you. No daughter should be expected to make sacrifices for her mother.
Nozomi and Ava held each other tightly and cried loudly until suddenly... They both fell unconscious at the same time. Well, that was definitely a scene. The next morning I immediately headed to the courtyard as soon as I woke up. Nozomi was resting in her room, and while I was concerned about her, she was being tended to by Tsubasa and Kyoshika. Ava, on the other hand, was alone in her cage, as her caretaker, it's my duty to look after her because Shoma fucking died. Morning, Ava. How are you feeling? Like absolute crap. That's how. How much blood do you think I lost yesterday? One glance and I could tell that Ava was borderline anemic. Maybe I should bring her some iron supplements later. My dear Nozomi drank like I was a pack of fruit juice. I'll have to lecture her about her table manners later. Well, Ava's affectionate tone of voice was throwing me a little off kilter. Ava, did you just call her my dear Nozomi? I did. What's wrong with that? I'm not trying to say it's wrong. Don't you give pet names to your relatives? That's how we do things around here, at least. When did Nozomi become your relative? What do you mean? She consumed my blood. We're literally blood relatives now. I'm sure that's how it works. Well, some people see things that way, I suppose. This had to be some sort of cultural gap, or maybe they're all vampires. Nom 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 nom. Wait, school invaders have culture? They'll never have culture. Spit cereal. Takumi, I relived Nozomi's life yesterday. I saw every scene of Nozomi's past in vivid detail, as if I was there. I thought it might have been something like that. Directly consuming Ava's blood briefly connected Nozomi's mind with hers. I could not believe what I saw in her memories. She was experimented on by her very own mother. Nozomi did tell me about that herself. Her mother had been researching cryptoglobin and she experimented on Nozomi. There was so much fear, pain, and agony. Why wouldn't there be? They were basically injecting divine blood into the body of a still-growing child. It was cruel, downright cruel.
What mother in her right mind would do such a thing to her own flesh and blood?
Punches bars. Ava punched the floor in a cage with genuine anger. But Nozomi didn't hate her mother despite what had been done to her. In fact, she blamed herself for not being useful enough, even though she did nothing wrong at all. Such a meek and obedient girl she was. She loved her mother so much, and what did that ungrateful woman do? Instead of reciprocating Nozomi's love, she went and hanged herself. Mother hanged herself? Huh? The person who discovered her dead body was probably... Foolish woman. So what if your project failed? You had a daughter who loved you so much. What else do you need? Yes, she was a fool. Children are innocent creatures full of unconditional love for their parents. Like a puppy, bork bork. And Nozomi still loves her mother, even if that love will never be reciprocated. If she were my dear daughter, I would protect her with all my life. Just then... Good morning, Ava and Takumi. Nozomi, you're feeling better already? Yeah, I've made a complete recovery thanks to Ava's blood. Ava, I'm here to thank you for saving my life. I don't remember the details, but I heard I drank a lot of your blood. Sorry about all the stress I put you through. You're looking kind of pale. Is it because of what I did? I didn't give you my blood because I wanted to save you. I did it for myself. I'm still thankful, and I'll definitely repay you. You protected me, and now it's my turn to protect you. This time. Nozomi. I'll protect you.
Mommy?
Oh. Mommy? Oh. Sorry, that was a mistake. It didn't seem like a simple case of mistake of identity to me. Could it be that just like how Ava felt empathy for Nozomi, Nozomi was feeling empathy for Ava as well? Takumi, if you don't mind, I'd like to be Ava's caretaker from now on. Since she's feeling unwell because of me, it's only right that I be the one to nurse her back to health. That's nice of you to offer, but Ava's leaving today. That was a condition for giving you blood. About that, actually, I've decided to stay a little while longer. It's too dangerous for me to be wandering around outside when I'm not in top condition. I'll care for you until you get better. I can whip up a pretty nutritious porridge dish. That's settled then. Takumi, I'll take that key. Hey, wait! Nozomi snatched the key to the hut out of my hands and clutched it tightly with a smile on her face. This is gonna be... hen. Totemo hen. Very weird. You can count on me. I know exactly what recovering patients need. I'm a veteran at this frail and sickly thing after all. Nozomi's excitement was somehow making me feel all the more uneasy about the situation. I could only hope that what she felt for Ava was purely gratitude and nothing more. Ava, mommy now. I love you, Cryptoglobin, mommy.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
We just skipped the night.
Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. That's right, folks, you're halfway there.
Like a lizard on a chair.
You're stepped in blood so far. Returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. There's no turning back now.
Like a lizard in a chair.
In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked the courtyard. It's the perfect place to enjoy a moment of quiet contemplation.
Like a lizard in a chair.
I've also prepared a special gift for each and every one of you brave soldiers.
I hope it's a lizard.
I'll give them to you in person, so come find me in the cafeteria.
And thus began our 50th day of the Academy, and the 8th day of round 2 of the Invader Hunt. I had called for the members of the Alliance to gather in my room for a meeting in the morning, in order to discuss the future of the anti-sponsor alliance. Losing Moko was a painful blow. We'll never stop grieving her, but we can't lose ourselves to despair. He said the word. Moko didn't sacrifice herself for us to do that. She desperately wanted us to keep living. Lady Moko was a woman of integrity. She always put her interests ahead of her own. By living on like she wanted us to, we become living proof that Moko made a mark on this world. That's right. We have to keep living. And for us to do that, Yugumo, how are the preparations for the assassination coming along? Smoothly. I have it on good authority. Mine. Really, that the sponsor will be dead and buried before round 3 begins. Exactly as I planned. Good. That means our objective remains the same. We need to stay out of last place so that none of us gets executed. Just survive is our only objective. Let's work toward that goal as a team. At my encouragement, everybody agreed with loud and firm voices. Moko was no longer with us, but we could still help each other to go on. Victory will be ours as long as we survived round 2. Copium. But there was just one thing I was concerned about. Me too. Sir Takumi, Lady Nozomi did not show up for the meeting. She wasn't in her room. She was most likely bringing breakfast to Ava. Nozomi had been spending a lot of time at Ava since yesterday, even though this was a critical period for us. I'll go get her. The rest of you can return to your rooms and prepare for the hunt. After dismissing the group, I headed to the cage in the courtyard, and there I saw...
Say ah! Nozomi, I can feed myself. Sure you can. But there's no need to act tough around me. Come on, say ah!
Yeah.
What's going on here, Nozomi? Oh, morning, Takumi. Can't you tell? I'm nursing Ava back to health. I made special convalescent omelet porridge. It's super effective. Nozomi's home cooking. I wish I could have some too. No, wait. Why is she making special food for a captured prisoner? Do you like it, Ava? I could do with less salt and less seasoning in general. Your cooking skills need some work, Nozomi. Oh, come on. You're being too harsh on me. I spent a lot of time on this, you know. Flattery benefits no one. Start working on those cooking skills now, or you'll never be able to get married. Who cares about getting married? There you go, being stubborn again. Never mind. Give me my second mouthful now before the food cools. That was so much louder. You see? It's edible after all. We weren't talking about edible. Oh my god. Talk me. What was I looking at? Some wholesome scene from a slice of life soap opera? Ava was treating Nozomi like her child, but that was because she had given Nozomi some of her blood. As for Nozomi, she seemed to have developed some sort of kinship with Ava all of a sudden. Actually, this wasn't just kinship, more like... Nozomi, we're all going outside to earn some points after this. You should come along. Huh? Sorry, Takumi, I'm not going outside today. I don't feel completely well yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, you did just recover from your sickness. You should rest today. Yeah, please let the other know as well. Well, we have 7 more days till the end of round 2. One day shouldn't hurt. One day. It's just one day. After that, we went outside without Nozomi to earn some points. Oh my god, Kako's gonna pass him up at this rate. Excuse me.
Any itchy spots I can help you with today, madam? The top of my head, maybe. Yes, that's the spot. Nozomi, You sure know how to make a woman feel pampered. Your scalp feels really stiff, madam. Shall I give you a head massage?
And that was the scene I was presented with when I went to the courtyard this morning to fetch Nozomi. Nozomi, what's going on this time? I'm washing Ava's hair for her. She's sick and needs some help with her hygiene. I feel so refreshed. A prisoner getting a spa day is simply unheard of. This is pure bliss. Nozomi was becoming way too attached to someone who was basically being held captive. Unfazed by my astonishment, Nozomi started blow-drying Ava's hair cheerfully. She smiled so happily like an ordinary little girl. In the end, Nozomi didn't join us for that day's hunt either. Oh my god. She's gonna be on the chopping block next. No, I know somebody's gonna. I know how this is gonna end, and I hate it. Don't say it, but I and that's why I think Nozomi's becoming way too attached to Ava. When the Alliance gathered in my room first thing in the morning, we started discussing Nozomi's recent behavior. I feel like this has gone beyond mere gratitude to Ava for saving her life. But speaking, Nozomi's so obsessed with Ava. Maybe it's because she consumed Ava's blood directly by mouth while also being in physical contact with her. Unspoken biological data is shared somehow, and a strong bond was forged from that. That's quite likely. Ava even admitted that she saw Nozomi's memories. Maybe Nozomi saw Ava's memories as well? Such sophisticated concepts are beyond me, but I do observe that Lady Nozomi seems to be seeking a mother figure in her life. A mother figure? Lady Nozomi has a tendency to be drawn towards women who are intrinsically maternal. Take Lady Moko, for example. Whenever the two of them were together, Lady Nozomi always exuded great joy. Moko was the very definition of maternal, or should I say, a mother hen? So in order to fill that void Moko left behind, Nozomi has become attached to Ava, who is equally as motherly. Actual adult. Alright, I think that's enough psychoanalyzing Nozomi for today. The more important thing is, how do we get her away from Ava and convince her to return to the battlefield? As things stand now, there are two methods we can try. First is to drive Ava out of the academy immediately. The second is just kill her on the spot. No killing. I'd feel bad if we did that. And how do you feel about Nozomi's precarious position on the leaderboard? She's currently second to last. Won't be long before she falls into last place if she keeps refusing to take part in the hunt. Yugo was right. Nozomi didn't have much time left to rectify the situation. If she kept fawning on Eva and being unreasonable about joining the hunt, we might eventually have to take drastic measures. As if we weren't doing that anyway. I'll go talk to her one more time. Ask her to think seriously about earning more points so we can survive the second round together. And so I headed to the cage in the courtyard to do just that. I thought I would be greeted by the sight of Nozomi playing house with Ava again, however.
I hate you, Ava! You're just trying to be mean now! I am not! Everything I said was for your own good!
Stepping into the courtyard, I immediately heard a loud bickering coming from the direction of the cage.
Shut up! Shut up! You don't know anything about me!
Rebellious face, I see.
Wait, Nozomi! I'm not done yet!
Nozomi ran from the cage and straight out of the courtyard with tears in her eyes. I quickly went over to the cage to ask Ava what happened. What happened? Yes, because I told her what needed to be said. And what was that? I told her frankly her mother was a piece of incorrigible trash, and she should stop loving someone like that. Whoa, that's really sensitive topic for her, Ava. She's been struggling with her feelings for her mother. Of course she'd be upset to hear you say that. So you don't think your mother's a piece of trash. We're talking about someone who subjected her own daughter to live experimentation, you know. No, that's not what I meant. The waste of breath who ended herself after her project was shut down without sparing a single thought for the daughter tortured through those very experiments. Okay, when you put it like that, I admit she does appear to fit the definition of human trash. Still, it wasn't as you said, but how you said it. Someone had to tell her the ugly truth or else her pain would never end. Nozomi still loves her mother, so she blames herself for her mother's suicide. Poor girl. I must free her from this suffering. It was true that telling Nozomi the truth would be good for her in the long run, but people usually avoided such conversations. No one wanted to be hated by their friends. Wuss. You're so strong. Aren't you afraid she might hate you? Ava? Does she hate me now? I don't know. She probably hates me now. I made her cry. I'm always like this, even in a commune. I'd get agitated, say some things I shouldn't, and then we'd get into a big fat fight. Someone like me's just not cut out to be a parent. Takumi, do you happen to have some alcohol lying around? Drown my sorrows with me tonight. And teach me the right way to raise Nozomi. Why would there be alcohol lying around? We need the Darumi juice. Telling the truth as it was and then bursting into tears afterwards. Talk about mood swings. I like her. How did she ever become a commander? I'll go check on Nozomi. I headed for Nozomi's room with the intention of using this chance to drive a wedge between her and Eva. What the? Man. We were in the middle of a war and killing game. This was no time for anyone to be playing happy families with a prisoner. Damn, I'm an asshole in this Oh, Takumi. Sorry you had to see all that just now.
Huh?
Yeah, about that. What happened, actually? Do you mind telling me? I need to keep tabs on everyone because I'm technically team leader, so... No, I don't mind. This might take a while, so come in. I need someone to vent to right now anyway. Nozomi gestured me to step inside her room, and then... Why did I need the and then? And then Ava was so mean to me. She wouldn't stop complaining about the soup I spent so much time making. She said it was bland, tasteless, and needed more seasoning. And to top it off, she said nobody would marry me if I kept cooking like this. She's so old-fashioned. Things like that don't matter these days. We have McDonald's. I listened to Nozomi vent for much longer than I expected. I was honestly surprised to see this side of her. I'd always pegged her as grounded, long-suffering type who'd never complained. I could deal with her grumbling about me, but this time she went after my mother. She called her a trashy researcher who experimented on her own daughter. Wasn't that mean of her? She doesn't even know the whole story. Yeah, that was mean of her. She went too far. I decided to use this as an opportunity to drive a wedge between the two of them. I'm not surprised she's so heartless. She's a true blue school invader. She's only acting human-like to lull us into a false sense of security before she... Don't you dare talk about Ava like that. See, this is why. We come back to stupid but stupid. She raised her voice so suddenly. I thought my eardrums might burst. What's gotten into you? You started talking bad about her first. I have the right, but I won't stand for hearing anyone else speak ill of her. Complaining about her and then turning around to desperately defend her. It was almost like Nozomi thought she was... You're being weird, Nozomi. Eva's not even related to you or anything. I know you're emotionally attached to her because she saved your life, but there has to be boundaries. This is neither the time or place to be playing family with an invader. You'll die if you don't start focusing on the hunting game now. Nozomi lowered her eyes sadly, but I had no intention of holding back. I will keep urging her to stop this charade until she comes to her senses. The night I received Ava's blood, I had a dream. What dream? A dream where I relived Ava's life. So I was right. Nozomi saw Ava's memories too. Ava never wanted to become a soldier. She had to live up to the expectations of those around her because she was born with the power of Cryptoglobin. Elevated to the status of hero, she fought battle after battle while thinking in her heart, if only I could just hurry up and die. I was surprised to learn that Ava felt that way. However, she stopped trying to seek death after one fateful day. The day she adopted her daughter. Commune. Yes, Commune. She's the daughter of Ava's dead older brother, so she's technically her niece. Ava's life changed completely after she adopted Commune. Nozomi grabbed a pen and started drawing what looked like a face in a notebook. Was this the commune we were talking about? Damn, Nozomi can draw. Kamiya was a bright, young prodigy and refused to listen to Ava at first. She would mock Ava disrespectfully and caused her a lot of headaches. Ava was about to give up. She had no idea how to handle commune. Until one night. Why is this so much louder sometimes? That's weird. Ava found commune secretly crying by herself. She wailed and cried for her mommy and daddy, just like a normal child. No, commune had always been a normal child. Once Ava realized that, she held commune tight in a tight embrace and made a promise. She promised to put aside commune's status as a child prodigy and treat her the same way a real parent would. She promised to love her to the end, like she was her own flesh and blood. That must be why Ava was so desperate to keep living, even if it meant being taken prisoner. She didn't want to leave commune alone in the world. Ava's feelings for her daughter are genuine. That's why I felt comfortable enough to speak my mind to her. I should have been that way with Mom. If I'd been honest with her about my feelings, she wouldn't have... I know you feel guilty about what happened to your mother, and I won't deny that affection you feel for Ava is real. But can't you do all that after surviving the second round? Or do both? Porque no los dos? You're in second to last place at the moment. One wrong move and you'll be executed. So please, Nozomi, join the game tomorrow and start earning points. Nozomi, why won't you look at me? I've misunderstood the school's invaders. I used to think they were nothing but heartless monsters. But they're not. They have family and loved ones too, like I saw in Ava's memories. And that's why... She looked at me with determination and said,
That's why I won't fight the invaders anymore.
dun dun dun.
I will be the one to die in the second round.
What? Okay, let's end this. Do you want to save your game after that bombshell? Sure. Don't be absurd, Lady Nozomi. You mustn't be the one to die. You have to reconsider, Nozomi. We'll all be safe as long as we survive the second round. In the morning, I visited Nozomi's room with Tsubasa and Kyoshika in tow. I asked them for help to dissuade Nozomi from her decision, but... I'm sorry, everyone. I'm not changing my mind. Nozomi stood firm in her decision, and eventually... Her name on the leaderboard... Of course, you know I was joking saying Kako was last, but she actually was. Her name on the leaderboard fell to last place. This is bad. This is really, really bad. Why does it seem like everything that can go wrong is going wrong? Is there no way for us to convince Lady Nozomi to change her mind? Nozomi was hiding in Ava's cage today with no intention of joining the hunt. She was already in last place and would be executed by the sponsor at this rate. The second round lasts until day 57, right? That's just 4 more days including today. We should just force her to come with us, whether she wants to or not. Of course, see if we can drag her to the hunting ground. Yeah, even if she doesn't participate in any battles, she'll still gain some points through point sharing system. There was a way to gain points without laying a finger on any invaders. Anyone present during a battle receives a percentage of the points earned. Alright, we'll head back to school, grab Nozomi, stuff her in a bag, and drag her. What the fuck? Okay guys, we're gonna kidnap. I volunteer to be the one to bind Lady Nozomi. I'll make her look absolutely perfect in a diamond body harness. Ugh. TMI about your bondage fetishes? Let's just hurry up. We rush back to school with every intent to kidnap Nozomi and drag her into the battlefield with us. Wow, the mountains will be really growing. To learn that. It would be heavy-handed, but I wasn't beyond stooping to morally ambiguous actions to save a friend. That was how desperate I was feeling at the moment. But we were so focused on saving Nozomi that we failed to realize something very important. Desperation was the name of the game for everyone right now. And that included Takemaru's team. The moment we entered the courtyard after returning to the school, we were greeted by an unbelievable sight. Training?
What?
Oh, nope. This is not what I wanted. Zoe was covered in blood. She stood in front of Ava's cage with a weapon in hand, confronting Ima and Kako.
Miss Kirafuji, are you ever going to move out of the way? We have business with Ava, not you. My dear sister needs to take her life to secure her position. Imagine how many points we can gain by dragging a commander outside and killing her. Won't you spare a thought for my dear sister's life?
Please, Nozomi! Give me the key to the cage! I don't want to die! No. I'm not letting you have her. Just run away, Nozomi. You'll die if you lose any more blood. I'll be fine. Get away and heal yourself. I can't. I'm not running away. This time. This time. This time. This time. I'm going to protect Mom. Ah!
What do you little-livered cowards think you're doing to Lady Nozomi? Nozomi, are you okay? Does she look okay? Guys, please protect Ava with me. She collapsed on the spot as soon as she had finished her sentence. We ran over to her and then turned to face Takemaru's team.
What?
Hey, care to explain what's going on? I just did the wrong voice. What happened to your policy against hitting women, huh? What's wrong? Say something. I ain't got no choice. Ima and Kako are under my protection now. I gotta step up. Kako's in deep shit and desperate times call for desperate measures. You getting me? That's stupid nothing to save the asses of those belonging to me. Even if I have to kill Nozomi, fucking do it. It was as if something broke in my head at that moment. Or it may have been the sound of me severing my bonds with Takemaru's team. Oh, I thought you were better than this, but now I know you're just trash. Somewhere deep down, I still hope I could perhaps reconcile with Takemaru's and the others someday. But now, that possibility has been completely crushed. This place is too small. Let's sell this in the schoolyard. 3 p.m. Winner gets to decide what to do with Ava. What do you say? Hell yeah, bring it on, Takumi. You know I hate beating around the bloody bush. Always knew I'd come down to a raw fist fight between you and me one day. And that day's today. Hey, but take care of Nozomi until we're done. Let her drink some of your Cryptogolden if you're up for it. I will. Bring her to me quickly. We left Nozomi and Ava and moved to the schoolyard where the battle between friends began. Is it an actual battle like when I had to fight Ato? Oh hell yeah.
Don't hold back just because they're friends. They're out for our blood.
Not if we spill theirs first.
We can just use the Revivomatic if anyone dies, but the idea of killing a friend is still uncomfortable.
Anyone lifting a finger against a maiden belongs to the lowest rung of existence in the warrior code. The holy Jumanji's blade shall smite all such lowlifes. Prepare for divine punishment.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Do they counter? First, I need to make sure Kako's not lined up with anybody when I end my turn. Can you
I'm good whenever.
reach this? Damn. Wait.
Leave it to me. This should slow them down.
I'm gonna hit him with a car.
Ready? when you are.
I'm gonna hit him with a car. This direction, though.
Don't try to stop me.
I just don't have the strength.
Okay.
Let us begin.
You know what?
I'm sorry.
I leave the rest to you.
Time for me to move.
You don't really have any much attack power.
Let's do this.
You know what? Impact stab.
Say when.
Because it's... Okay, so F1 down, I'm gonna get shot to hell by Kako. She can probably AO... If she has R moves, she probably can AoE me.
I'm good whenever.
I'll probably go for the attack drop on Kako.
Out of the way. So tired. Try and dodge this. Weaker.
Bro just hit a 0.
Good to go.
Die.
Shit. Let's get to the killing. Time for me to move. This'll do. I'm good to go.
I want Yugumo to do stuff. You're gonna kill him.
Damn. I'm trash.
I'm taking the wheel.
I'm fine. I'm glad you finally realize it.
Watch out.
Oh, unfortunate for Kako.
They're gonna hear this engine roar. I can't go on.
You get annihilated. How much points? How many BP do I get? Oh, that's a lot. For doing pretty much nothing. After our victory, we brought Takamaro's and Ima's and Kako's bodies to the Revival-matic. This is another weird syntax thing. I don't think you need the apostrophe S for all of them, just the third one, right, in the list? I don't remember. Once the revival process started, we hurried back to the courtyard to check on Nozomi's injuries. There we saw... Oh no, Eva's gonna be dead.
It's okay, Nozomi.
Okay.
You'll be okay. Come on, drink my blood.
Eva was trying to share some of her blood with Nozomi. Nozomi was in a stupor, but she frantically sucked up Eva's blood as directed. Looking almost like nursing a child.
I protected you.
Nozomi cried as she held tightly onto Eva.
I protected you this time, Mom.
Yay.
I've always wanted to protect you. I appreciate it, Nozomi. But there's no need for you to do that anymore. It's the duty of a mother to protect her daughter, and never the other way around. So promise me, you'll protect yourself from now on, because you are my beloved daughter.
After that, we carried an unconscious Nozomi to her room and called Yugumo to treat her. We were deeply indebted to Eva for saving Nozomi's life more than once, but now that this had happened, we couldn't let her stay in the school for much longer. So we decided to... This is good enough. Thank you for seeing me off. Okay, farewell, Eva. We released Eva from her cage that very day and allowed her to leave school. Here's some food and water for your journey ahead. And your mask as well. It was a gift from your daughter, right? I'm so grateful for everything you've done for me. I didn't think I'd ever be able to return home alive. What are your plans, Eva? Will you join the Invader army? No, I can't go back to being a soldier. I failed to carry out my infiltration mission and even got captured. The army views me as a shameful traitor now. Infiltration mission? You see, there's a bomb inside my body. My mission was to get close to everyone as a captive and then blow myself up, taking all of you with me. All of us, including yourself? What's the point of that? I had no choice but to agree to it. My daughter's future was at stake. Commune's future? My daughter is a young prodigy. She's already made a name for herself as a scientist despite her tender age. Unfortunately, her bright mind attracted the attention of the army. They forcefully appointed her as a military researcher and made her develop some fearsome weapons for them, day in and day out. In order to free her from that anguish, I had to help bring an end to this war. And killing us would have done all that. But weren't you afraid you were gonna die as well? I didn't mind. I knew it would grant my daughter the freedom she deserved. And I was prepared to die for that, wearing that mask she made for me. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't kill you. Because I gained one more daughter here. Ava chose to abandon her suicide mission after growing close to Nozomi. As a result, she no longer had a place in the army. Ava, do you have anywhere to go? You don't have to worry about that. I prepared a safe house specifically for situations like this. My daughter and I will be hiding in there for a while. I was hoping I could bring my other daughter along with me as well, but I don't suppose you would agree to it. Nope, sorry, that won't be happening. Nozomi's a precious friend of ours. Bro, she can just come over and hang out later. Shut up. That is a shame. Ava looked down with a tearful expression. Parting with Nozomi was clearly painful for her. Nozomi will be sad to see you suddenly gone when she wakes up. Yeah, but it's not like this is goodbye forever. We'll meet again someday. As long as we're all still living, Copium. Indeed. I'm sure we'll meet again. If the war comes to an end someday, I'll certainly be inviting Nozomi to my house.
Tell Nozomi that I'll come back for her.
With those parting words, Ava left Last Defense Academy, turning around several times to stare wistfully at the school as she did. This was the first route I've done where Ava had like any semblance of happy ending, a happy moment at all. Like at all. Hooray! Oh, Ava left. Nozomi woke up 2 days later thanks to everyone's round-the-clock care. She didn't seem too upset when I told her Ava had left the school. That's great, and now she'll be able to reunite with Commune. Families should always stick together. I'm really happy for her. I'm sorry we released her while you were asleep, Nozomi. Don't be. It was about time I gave her back to Commune. As long as she's happy, I have no regrets. Now I can die in peace. She said she'll come back for you. What? She's determined to reunite with you again one day. Oh, and to adopt you as her daughter too. Ava wants to adopt me? She would be so heartbroken, thinking she can reunite with her daughter one day only to learn that you've already been killed. Nozomi, are you really gonna die and leave her behind? Surely you of all people would understand what it feels like to be left behind by a beloved relative. Are you really going to inflict that same pain on the Ava? Please, Nozomi, can't you put your feelings aside for now and join the hunt for the 2 remaining days? I'd be sad if you died too, you know. Nozomi was silent. She seemed to be thinking hard about something. She must have been weighing her options in her heart. Would her resistance to killing invaders outweigh her desire to see Eva again? After what seemed like forever, Nozomi finally came to a decision. Alright, I'll do it. I'll rejoin the hunt so that I can see Ava again. Upon hearing her declaration, we immediately sprang into action, and with Kako, Ima, and Takebaro freaking cooked, we can just get points without... Oh my god. The Alliance members gathered in my room for an emergency meeting. A topic of discussion: how to get Nozomi out of last place. I mean, they're the other team's currently dead, probably. Maybe, I don't know. How long does a Revivomatic take? I mean, when I got my head cut off, didn't it take like a week? I had a moment. The main issue is the point difference between Nozomi and Kako in 8th place. Nozomi stopped hunting for a whole week, so the gap is bound to be significant. And we needed to close the gap by tomorrow. Kako will be frantically trying to gain more points as well. It was unlucky we could close the existing gap using the usual hunting methods. We're gonna kill Kako again. Oh my god. There was a way for us to earn a large... Was there a way for us to earn a large amount of points quickly? Or were our hands tired? If only there was a nest of metal slams congealing somewhere nearby. Those blobs are perfect for EXP farming. That's not the sort of game we're discussing right now, Kyoshka. Wait, that's it! Home for the new recipe. What? Of course, if the enemy won't come to us, we'll just have to go to them. We can attack one of their bases. Okay, this is where we're gonna fight the blimp. There should be a commander there, and they'll be worth a lot of points. Sounds like you have a particular base in mind. Yes, we've infiltrated and destroyed it in my future. That's why I'm sure we'll find a commander there. And if we kill them, the points will come rolling in. Where's that base located? East of the school. If memory serves, I roughly remember how to get there. It's quite the distance away, but it shouldn't take long if we take the bus. It's too dangerous to just walk into the enemy base. It's not... I'm not worth the risk. You absolutely are. Every warrior aspires to lay down their life for a friend in need. In fact, why are we not leaving now? I'll drive. Help me get it ready, guys. All of us immediately head to the parking lot and prepare the bus for departure. Together. The engine's good to go. The tires are ready for the road. Hop on board, everyone. As we were climbing on the bus. Where the hell you think you're going, Takumi? Takuma, what are you doing here?
Hey!
Saw you all running around like chickens with your heads cut off. I knew you had to be up to something, so I watched you, and here I am.
Hey!
Where the hell y'all heading? Where there's a commander, I bet. Take us with you. I ain't letting you guys hog all the points for yourselves. Buzz off, Takamaru, unless you want me to kill you again. Unless you want me to kill you again. Max capacity for this bus is 5, so I'm afraid we can't take more passengers. Be gone, foul fools. Your wretched feet would pollute the floor of the bus. We stood protectively in front of the bus as we faced Takamaru. I'd watch my tone if I were you. What makes you think we'll just let the bus leave if we aren't allowed on it? Maybe I'll shoot the tires with my rifle. Imo and Kako popped out from behind the bus. I didn't notice them at all. Sorry, Takumi. You ain't the only ones fighting against time here. Let us on the bus so the bus never leaves the school. Pick your poison. They got us back into the corner. Holding the bus hostage like that, I guess we have no choice but to take them with us. That defeats the whole purpose. Don't say it out loud, you jackass. If everyone hunts in the same place, we'll all get more or less the same points. Nothing to do but to leave it to fate now. We're just gonna have to massacre every enemy that moves and pray that Nozomi gets most of the points. Damn it, why is this always happening to us? Every time it seemed like things were going our way, something would always come along and kick us back to square one. Takemaru, just so you know, our destination is an enemy base, where we expect them to throw us a rather fiery, unwelcome party. Bring it on, I say. I'll wipe the floor with their asses and rack up more points than y'all can count. Wipe the floor with whatever you want, as long as it's not us. Let's call a truce until the base is destroyed. The conditions are simple. Friendly fire is strictly prohibited, and we'll help each other in battle, so that no one from our side dies. We have a deal. Sounds fair to me. We're all about fairness here, aren't we? Infighting is a recipe for disaster, especially in enemy territory. Fine, you got yourself a deal. Now make space for us already.
Hey!
That enemy base will never know what hit him. Imakako, get ready to kick some serious ass. Thus, we boarded the school and the bus set out for the enemy base. Driving in my bus. Right after a beer. We made our way to the destination with Tsubasa at the wheel. Not long after we finally arrived. I remember this cutscene. Oh my, it's bigger than I expected. Well, the bear to fuck it up. Come on, Imakako, let's beat the shit out of every last one of them. Hey, wait, it's too dangerous to just charge in like that. First, let's whittle down their forces as much as we can without being noticed. Then, when they get spooked, we'll strike them all at once. Sounds like a pain in the ass. Listen, this is a stealth mission. Do not make any loud noises. Do not rev your motorbike. If you really need to talk, lower your... Ava? Oh shit. Nozomi, lower your voice. Tsubasa quickly put her hand on the agitated Nozomi to quiet her. My, it's not every day I get to hear Nozomi scream. I just sensed Ava's presence. She's probably somewhere in the base. Ava can't be in this base. She should have gone back to her daughter. But this aura, it definitely belongs to Ava. I just know. What's she doing here? Don't tell me. They captured her? Stay calm, Lady Nozomi. Take slow, deep breaths again, in through the nose, out the mouth. That's the Lamese technique for labor pains. Was Nozomi right? Was Ava really at this base? No, wait, it didn't matter. Whether she was here or not, it wouldn't change what we had to do. Nozomi, forget about Ava for now and just focus on hunting down enemies to gain point. Takumi. But press the pause button on your stubborn streak while we're here, Nozomi. You understand the rest of us are risking our lives for you, right? Don't trample on our sincere desire to keep you alive. Nozomi lowered her head, visibly deflated at Yugamu's chiding. I felt for her, but she needed to hear those words. Right, let's do this. Let the contest begin and may the best hunter win. Oh. Do I dare? I'm skipping it. I don't care about the blimp. It's always the blimp here.
What is this, a newbie map? These small fries ain't moving the needle on our scores at all.
Oh, Commander! Where are you? Won't you grace us with your presence?
Yoo-hoo, Commander! Don't be such an umbilical cord.
What the fuck does that mean?
Your mother was a tanuki and your father wears tacky eyeshadow.
Sheesh, you don't have better insults than that?
Be careful what you wish for, ladies. I sense a powerful presence drawing closer.
Damned commander has finally decided to show their face, huh?
I am the paragon of repulsion, Gwenzile. I'll be sure to make it agonizingly painful when I kill you. Go ahead, scramble for your ugly lives. You won't escape from me.
So,
Oh, great. This guy.
You know what? I won't.
The bastard is flying around in the goddamn air! I'm gonna knock you off your smug perch, asshole!
Emperor.
How obnoxious. We won't be able to hit him if he's up there.
So when Kyosha couldn't do it, it falls to the Nozomi, right?
You fought him before, right, Takumi? How did you beat him last time?
Last time, it was thanks to Karada.
Huh? Kurata?
Yeah. We attacked surface-to-air artillery Kurata made. But we can't use that approach this time.
Then I'll do it. I'll do it in her place.
Nozomi, are you sure you know how?
I'll just be copying what I saw her do. But I'll try. I'll figure it out.
Okay, take it away. Everyone else, cover her!
Because Nozomi's a genius.
Sorry for the wait. It's all ready.
Fire.
Got it.
That look cool. Not better than Disco Boy, but that still look cool.
This one's got killer stamina. I'll give him that.
No. If he had died from that blow just now, Nozomi's score would have gone through the roof.
Shoot him again.
He ain't got nothing on us on the ground. Ima, Kako, get him!
The pain. It hurts. Why would you do something so cruel? This isn't how I want things to go either. I committed enough murders without love during my day job. Do you really think nothing of doing such horrific things? We would have had peace here if you hadn't come and attacked. We did attack you this time, but you guys were attackers all the other times. What are you talking about? You're the ones who attacked us first. Huh. We're the ones who attacked first. One of them called us invaders before too. What does it mean? He's trying to say humanity deciding to destroy Earth. Oh right, it's getting close to that lore ending. The one.
Hey!
Who gives a shit what the enemy thinks? We've got more important stuff to settle here. Like deciding who has to kill this guy. Kill? You're gonna kill me? No, stop! Not ready to die. I'm a blimp. Crawling and willing, he tried to crawl away from us. Just roll over and give up, bastard. You're dying today, whether you like it or not. But by whom? Takemura, can we all just agree to let Nozomi deal the finishing blow this time? She's in last place, so will be executed if she doesn't gain more points. Shut the fuck up! Kaku's not doing so well on the leaderboard either, so I say we let her have the kill. But if Nozomi hadn't blasted that commander out of the sky, we would have all been dead by now. Tis only right that the MVP of the battle has the right to the most valuable part of the spoils. Yeah, it's nice and all that she's being so concerned about Miss Kitty Fuji, but she's not even here, you know. Huh. Ima's prompting, we looked around to find that Nozomi had gone missing. Where could she have gone? Wait, I think I know. She sensed Ava. She went looking for Ava. I'll go find her. Don't you dare finish up that commander before I get back. I ran off at full speed searching the base for Nozomi. I sure hope that sentence I said before about happy ending what is still true to right now. I hope it's still true. Where are you, Nozomi? I ran around the base as fast as my legs could take me, trying to find her. I checked each and every area until I finally found... Ava, talk to me, Ava. She's sleeping? I saw Nozomi trying to rouse a groggy-looking Ava in her arms. Oh, the sentence was, I hope that this is an actual happy ending for Ava. Ava was really here. Where am I? Thank goodness you're awake. Why am I here? I left your school and got captured on the way to the safe house. And then I wake up and now Nozomi's here. Nozomi? That jolted Ava completely awake. She stared at her in astonishment. And Takumi as well. What are you two doing here? I should be asking you that. Why are you in an enemy outpost? Unfortunately, I was discovered and caught by the soldiers. Since I was a traitor who could not even sacrifice her life for the cause, I was brought here and interrogated mercilessly. That's insane! How could they do that to you? We are in the middle of a war. Everyone's trying to get a leg up any way they can. But never mind me. What are you doing here? To find you, of course. Just being able to see you again has made my life worth living. Nozomi had clearly given up on her will to live. The non-stop killing had taken a toll on her. You came here to find me? By the way, Nozomi, there's an infirmary somewhere deep in the space. Could you be a dear and fetch me some bandages and painkillers from there? My whole body aches. Of course, I'll be right back. Nozomi dashed out in a panic. Once she was out of sight, Ava turned to me and looked me dead in the eye. Now tell me why you're really here. Okay. I hate this game. I told Ava the gist of how we ended up here. How Nozomi was in last place in the invader hunt. How we came here to pull her rank up. How we defeated the Squad 4 commander Quinzel. And how Nozomi threw away her chance to deal the finishing blow. Takemaru's team has probably killed Quinzel by now. They have no reason to wait after all. This means Nozomi's position in last place is set in stone. Then Nozomi will... She'll be executed at midnight tomorrow. No, is there no way we could stop the execution? None at all. The sponsor's way too strong. And not just that, we don't know how many bodies they have at their disposal. Yugumu seemed to have an idea how to defeat the sponsor permanently, but he still needs time to get that plan ready. I'm not just gonna let Nozomi die. How could she continue to think of others even in the face of her own death? Sacrificing herself so that no one else could get hurt? That's what love means to her. Her mother demanded nothing but sacrifices from her. But despite all the sacrifices she made, Nozomi never received the true love back from her mother. That poor girl. That poor baby. Now she has to die because of her kind heart. Where's the fairness in that? Ava punched the ground again and again to vent her anger and frustration. It wasn't acceptable by any means. Neither the unjust death that Nozomi was about to face, nor the adults who raised Nozomi to embrace that way of life. With tears in her eyes, breathing heavily, Ava tilted her head to look at the sky, almost as if she was praying to the heavens. While still in that position, her expression suddenly grew solemn, and then she thrust her fingers into her own two eyes. What are you doing, Ava? Stop it, you'll blind yourself! Well then. My cries fell on deaf ears. Ava's fingers went deeper into her eye sockets, until finally... she pulled her fingers out along with something that looked like two small chips. Did I scare you? The best place to hide something is just beneath your eyeballs. No one would think to look there when doing a body search. What the fuck? I mean, I guess, but what the fuck? What are these chips? I entrust them to you. Decipher the red one once you return to the school. Give the blue one to the one whom is due. And who would that be? Next up. This time Ava plunged her finger into her mouth and reached deep into her throat and pulled out. What's this now? A bead? It's the bomb, dummy. This is the remote detonator. Press it to blow up the bomb. inside my body. Huh? As I mentioned before, there is a bomb in my body, and the detonator is hidden in the little finger of my left hand. But I wouldn't be able to use the detonator if my hands and feet were restrained, right? So they hid another detonator in my stomach. She pushed the bead-side switch into my hand and made me hold it. When Nozomi gets back, make her press the button, firmly and tightly. I'll minimize the explosion using my powers so that you won't be hit by the blast. Whoa! I muttered incoherently, unable to understand what she was trying to tell me to do. If the bomb in her body went off, Ava would... But you'll die! Yes, I'm asking you to kill me. I am one of the targets in this invader hunt, right? Killing me would surely move Nozomi out of last place. That might save her, yes, but what's the point if you end up dying? You'll never see Commune again if you're dead. I do so dearly wish I could see her again and hold her while we fell asleep just like we used to. But this is my unavoidable fate. How could I call myself a mother if I just sat back and watched my daughter die? It goes against my very being. I refuse to lose this warm, comfortable glow in my heart. Ava was smiling brightly as she said those words. I am Ava, paragon of nature and champion of the masses. But this title has been too heavy for me to carry, for I have never been the military sort.
I am Ava, mother of 2 girls. Now that's a title that sits right with me.
Man.
To earn my title as mother, there is something I must do. I must teach Nozomi the meaning of true love and the strength of a real parent who never sacrifices her children to benefit herself.
Ava. Just then. Sorry it took so long. Nozomi came back with an armful of bandages and medicine bottles. Sorry, which one of these are painkillers? I couldn't read the labels, so I brought everything. Ava glanced at me and gave me a small nod, trying to signal me with her eyes to do it now. Nozomi would gain a ton of points if she killed Ava. But was this really the best choice? Would Nozomi ever be able to handle killing her with her own hands? Someone she considered a mother figure. Was it even more morally right for us to kill Ava, who had become our ally at this point? I decided I would hit the save. It doesn't matter though, I can just freaking go back to this. This is, I hate this. I hate this game. I hate it so much. I'm gonna keep playing. I know what the right answer probably is. But you know, maybe getting a bad end ain't so bad, you know? Maybe I need an ending where Ava's happy. I need it. Oh, I know the hint. The hint is save the most people, I think. And you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Surely this won't be bad. No, I can't do it. I can't kill you, Ava. You're too cool. You're not thinking clearly, Takumi. If you don't kill me now, Nozomi will die. But I just can't. You're basically an ally to us at this point. Listen to me. You need to do this for Nozomi. You must kill me. Press the button now. You too? What's this killing stuff all about? It's like this, Nozomi. I explained the situation. I told her how Ava was offering to die in order to save her. You can't be serious, Ava. I would never kill you to keep myself alive. Just being able to see you again was good enough for me. I'm ready to die now. Do not speak death so easily. A kind-hearted child like you deserves to keep on living. I'll say it again. Kill me now, quick, before it's too late. Ava kept yelling at Nozomi to kill her, but Nozomi wouldn't give in. You have to do it. You have to kill me. Why won't you listen? Her loud shouts slowly softened into anguished cries. Please, Nozomi. There we go.
Please, kill me!
Her desperate pleading was suddenly interrupted by another voice. You want to die so much, Ava? You won't mind if I kill you myself, then. Are we gonna let these bozos around us? Is this really what's happening? Takemaru? Didn't think Ava would be here too? Let's hunt 2 commanders at once. We get to hunt 2 commanders at once. Lucky us. Squad Force commander's already dead. Killing Ava 2 will put us in a safe spot for a long time to come. Damn it. I forgot about them. Wow. I should have known these point grubbers might find Ava as well. Sorry, Takamo, but if it's Ava you want, you have to get through me first. You bet. I've been wanting to get revenge for what you did anyway. You're not getting away this time, Ava. Takemaru, please, you can't kill Ava. She has a daughter. Do you really want to make that innocent girl an orphan? Nozomi made a last-ditch effort to appeal to Takemaru's compassion, but to no avail. Come get some, Takemi! Gra. Ya, bitch, ya. A fierce fight against our allies broke over Ava's fate. Takumi? Nozomi. Halfway through, Tsubasa and Yugumu spotted us and joined the battle, making it more intense than before. Nozomi! When Nozomi got injured, Ava lost her cool and transformed, throwing everything into greater confusion. You dare hurt my daughter?
Duh?
You're no mother, just a freaky school invader. We kept fighting each other to the point that we became unable to clearly discern who was on whose side. Finally, in this enemy base far away from the academy, the special defense unit was completely annihilated. Not by the enemy, but by each other. Not really, I mean, Darumi's still there, right? What do you mean, Darumi's still there? They still exist. Battle for Ava's points. They're still... No! No. Vio, if you know a happy Ava route, please direct me to it. And by the way, that does not include anything where she gets lobotomized. No, she needs to be alive. Alive, I tell you. Hit me with that one, I'm fine with it. It's time to blow up our mother. Nozomi. What? I grabbed Nozomi's hand and pushed the detonator into her palm.
I love you, Nozomi. Try to get along with Commune.
And then I folded Nozomi's fingers closed, crushing the detonator in her hand, and then... Huh? Everything was enveloped in a dazzling light. I heard the sound, like a water balloon popping. After the light came to utter darkness. Blinded by the powerful light, I was unable to see. Time passed, and gradually my vision returned. I opened my eyes, but there was no trace of Ava to be found. What just happened? Is there some issue with the lighting? Is everyone okay? Wait, where's Ava? Nozomi didn't seem to understand what happened yet. Her eyes darted around the room in search of Ava. She's hurt, she should be moving around. Nozomi eagerly looked around for Ava, concerned about her injured mother, without ever realizing that she had become the pool of blood on the ground.
Where did you go, Ava?
I hate this game. We drove the bus all through the night until we returned to the school. No one spoke a word while we drove. Everyone was probably worried after seeing Nozomi faint upon learning of Ava's death. I hate this game, man. Fuck. We gently laid the conscious Nozomi down in her bed. Then, just as we were about to head to the leisure lounge to check the leaderboard.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Wait, who could this? Is this?
Defense mode
Wait.
initiated.
The orb?
Available troops, prepare for battle immediately.
It's the orb! An invader attack? Or maybe just ads, I don't know. Give us a break already. Of course they attack us now. We left the school undefended. So they dispatched an army to storm our empty castle. That was quick. We need to get to the war room. We rushed out of Nozomi's room. Oh shit, Darubi's here. The leader.
Yeah!
We got to the war room, talking about awkwardly averted his eyes. Well, it makes sense that he wasn't keen on working together, given that we haven't been getting along. Yeah, that's putting it lightly. I love how tense this is. It's gonna be so excited. Everyone's been at each other's throats lately. It won't be long until everyone starts killing one another. Hey, wait, that happened in that other ending. Don't say stuff like that. Nobody's in the mood for your jokes right now. Kill each other, kill each other, kill each other. We don't have time to argue. Special Defense Unit, roll out, Autobots. This has got to be Orb. Orbs is always after the Disco and Revive-O-Matic and Revive Man, if there is a commander. And I don't think Orb is ever in the count either. I don't think so. I don't remember. Question is, do I skip? Do I say screw the orb? Yes, screw the orb.
That's one problem dealt with.
The commander should show up any moment now.
But we won't get points if we defeat her on school grounds, right?
How you know it's her?
Boring.
Stop running your mouths and focus. Here they come.
Orb! Oh, it's along the ending one path. Man. But I'm not ready for ending one yet.
the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here, my soul shall live on eternally, and it will destroy you all.
Those final words, something strange happened to Zentel's body. She exploded. It splintered all over and burst into tiny pieces, disappearing in a plume of smoke.
Can't say I expected she would self-destruct.
Oh, I mean, she's a ball. I felt dizzy as I recalled what Ava did to herself last night. Seemed like the commanders would rather die than be held prisoner.
Man, now we can't get her cryptoglobin. What a waste!
Darui, shut up.
But who cares? I'm already crazy strong!
Darumi's cackling signaled the end of the battle and we all de-transformed. Ye. Please and thank you. S rank. I remember when I got bad ranks. And then I started skipping. We rushed to the leisure lounge to check our rankings. It should be okay. No zombie should be no longer at the bottom now. She gained a ton of points for Ava's death yesterday. She couldn't be in last place. I swear to God if she's in last place. What was that? Wait, why was there only one? I'm feeling a mix of hope and unease rolling in my chest. I looked up at the leaderboard. Why was there only one heartbeat? I was in for a surprise. Nozomi had risen from the bottom of the ranks, but in her place...
Why is Kyoshika in last place?
I had a feeling this might happen. What? How'd you know that? What happened? Why'd the rankings change so much? Last night, Ima, Kako, and Takamaru finished off the squad for commander. We let our guard down and they took our kills, so they got a ton of points. Takamaru's team had the points from the squad force commander, Nozomi, and I had the points from Ava. This lowered Tsubasa, Yugumo, and Kyoshika's rankings, putting Kyoshika dead last. The second round ends today. If Kyoshika doesn't get out of last place by midnight, she's going to be executed. Where is she? We need to tell her. Kyoshika's attending to Nozomi. She didn't seem remotely concerned about her ranking. She's more worried about Nozomi. Why are all the girls from Second Last Defense Academy so kind? Why do they have to be so selfless? Thank you. She's gonna die. We quickly called Kyoshika to my room for an emergency meeting. We needed to discuss how to gain points before the day was over to get Kyoshika out of last place. Do we have any idea where we could find another enemy base? No. The outpost we went to yesterday was the only one I knew. Are there any places where it seems like we'd find a commander? A place that seems like it could be their habitat or something? I have no idea. The commanders should all be gone as of this morning. There aren't any left as far as I knew, except, you know, the dragon guy. Without any commanders, how in the world can we score a lot of points? What do we do? What do we do? There's gotta be a way to save Kyoshika.
It's okay, Sir Takumi.
Kyoshika squeezed my hands. You saved Lady Nozomi in the show of heroism, so I'm fine as long as she survives. Fine? No way. This whole thing is pointless if you die. Moko told me I had to take care of you guys. And I'm gonna immediately fail that if you die. I can't break my promise. But if I move up in the ranking, someone else in our alliance might end up dead instead. Am I mistaken? She was right. Most of the Alliance was already at the bottom of the rankings. Lifting Kyoshka out of last place would likely condemn another one of our allies to death instead.
My desire to live is not so strong that I would sacrifice a comrade. The way of the samurai is a path that leads to death. I will die honorably.
No, can't we do something? I don't want you to die, Kyoshka. My life will scatter like petals in the wind this eve, but I will not die in vain. I'm going down. I'm not going down without a fight. I'm taking some of those cursed sponsors down with me. Seemed like Kyoshka was ready to die. She pulled out her trusty holy Jumanji sword from its sheath and spoke to it with a serene expression. Holy Jumanji sword, tonight we fight gloriously on our way to hell. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Oh god, I already know it's the toxin. It's gonna be the toxin from the worm thing, and it's gonna fuck up the sponsor.
No. Stop fighting and die quietly.
Oh. Yugumu suddenly blurted out something no one saw coming. Yugumu, what was that? I said she should die quietly. It's more convenient that way. The blood rushed to my face. How could he say that to a friend who was about to die? Yugumu, do you have any idea what you're saying? Wait, Sir Takumi. I was about to grab Yugumu when Kyoshka stopped me. Sir Yugumu may be a perverted assassin, but he's not heartless. I'm sure he said what he said for a reason. That right? Confronted by Kyoshka, Yugumu awkwardly averted his eyes and sighed. Kyoshka, you've always wanted to know how to kill the sponsor, haven't you? Right. Because I myself can't imagine how it's possible. I appreciate if you could tell me before my journey down the river Styx. I'll be able to die in peace if I know how they can be killed. About that, well, Yugumu's voice trembled.
We need to use the life of the person in last place.
Oh. Day 58. A new day began as the clock struck midnight, which meant Hunters of the Special Defense Unit gather in the schoolyard immediately. The closing ceremony for the second round is upon us. We were called to the schoolyard by the announcement. They were all forced to watch Kyoshka's execution. Kyoshka, I'm sorry. I ain't saying sorry. I ain't gonna say sorry. I said I'd kill anybody who keeps my people alive. I'm sorry, Kyoshka. We'll all make a grave for you. It's the least we can do. Just like nectar, Kyoshka Magadori's cryptoglobin was rather delicious. Went down smooth. It gave Kuraba Osuzuki a run for its money. Thanks to her contribution, I've gotten stronger still. Light coursed along the sponsors' bodies, the magnitude of their presence growing intensely. They'd all grown all the more powerful. But this round was quite the thrill. It was particularly entertaining watching you all race to throw each other to the wolves. You were so ugly when you were fighting over the commander at the enemy base. Sponsor gave a hearty belly laugh, amused to see us at odds with each other. I will grant you some respite as your reward for surviving the second round. Once you've recharged, you'll be in fine shape for a third. No, there won't be a third round. Yugumu had chosen that moment to speak up. Couldn't hear you. Can you say that again, Yugumu Omokage?
Huh?
Are you deaf? Then let me repeat myself. I said that your game is done here and now. Oh, and why is that? Why? Because you're going to die, obviously. The very next moment. The sponsor suddenly began to twist and writhe in agony. Are they in pain or something?
Huh?
They're holding their stomachs. Was it something they ate? Something they ate. I couldn't have described it better myself, honestly. What have you done to me? Oh, I haven't done anything. The one to blame here is our dear Kyoshka. No. The secret to the sponsor's strength is their inscrutableness. We know nothing what they look like or their biology, or when everything's unknown, it becomes impossible to uncover any weakness. It's been a month since they showed up. We still don't even have as much as a clue to who they really are. The only thing we knew was their suit's weak point, but that's meaningless when there's so many of them. They keep their cards close to their chests, and that's what makes them strong, but they'll willingly give up their invincible position due to their own greed. Whenever you, all of you, execute one of our friends, you absorb their cryptoglobin to grow stronger. When the bees absorb the blood, it's immediately distributed throughout all your bodies. All of you grow stronger simultaneously. I realized that after seeing Shoma's execution. Bitter in flavor, yet ample in nutrients thanks to its constitution. Stroke. We've grown stronger still. That very instant you gave up your greatest advantage. Chaos is mighty because it's incomprehensible. But in the moment you revealed your true nature, you threw it all away. You grow stronger by absorbing cryptoglobin. Once that was clear, then. It's like the legend of Yamata no Orochi. Yamata no Orochi? In short, we poison their food. It doesn't matter how many bodies they have, all of them eat the same thing. They can all be poisoned at once. Cryptoglobin they absorb courses through their bodies, so I simply need to develop a poison that acts on cryptoglobin. Sure, that might work, but I get a text message in order to poison them. Oh, I just got the notification on my phone. Like, I'm pretty sure you said that like 20 minutes ago. I have to load up Kyoshka's blood with a deadly poison in advance. No. That's why I warned everyone to stay out of last place. It's not my style to use a friend as poison bait. But no way, I can't accept this. Kyoshka's gonna suffer if she's injected with poison. Yugumo, how could you? Sir Yugumo, you are incredible! You killed the music for a second. How'd you do that? To think that I could eliminate all those blackguards at once. I'll be the mightiest hero that ever roamed the lands. Do it, Sir Yugumo. Load me up with whatever poison you've got. Are you sure? It might really hurt. What a horrible way to die. Upon hearing this, Kyoshka grinned.
If it will save my friends, then it's all I could ever ask for.
Die. 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 It wasn't seem to be working. All the sponsors fell to the ground one after another, and then we shoot them. Die. They dropped like flies. Or bees, until just one was left. Looks like you're the last. Will this invader hunt be over the moment you're dead? My bees, what are you doing? He's attacked me. This flagrant violation of the rules. Punish him. The sponsor caught up to the bees hovering above us. However, why aren't they coming? Because I haven't violated any rules. What? It's true that I had Kyoshka consume poison, but you were the one who made the choice to absorb her blood. You can't punish me for your willful negligence. Your bees appear to be sticklers about your rules. The only uncertain element of our plan was how the bees would react, but it looks like we had nothing to worry about. Mark, this is good news. Sponsor, you're defeated by Kyoshka's sincere wish to keep us all safe. You died of friendship. Take that. Your killing game ends today. The sponsor's voice grew strained, and he let out an evil laugh. Splendid, truly splendid, my Esti, you hunters. Such excellent hunters you are to have defeated me so handedly. It seems like I've lost. There's no way for me to turn the tables. So it's over? The killing game? Don't be be so hasty, dear sister dearest. Recovering from something like this would be very much in step with the rest of the tricks they've pulled. You are jumping at shadows, Scomo twins. My life is most certainly going to end here. I have but a few seconds left in this final body of mine. So this is my death. My sight is blurring. Then it really is over? That's right, we'll be free from the cell once they're dead. These guys are stupid. The killing game's over.
No, the invader hunt continues, even if I die.
I wasn't prepared for the words coming out of their mouth. What? How? How could the game go on if they were dead? You were just a bit too late to kill me. My will has already been passed on to my successor. Successor?
You're far more wicked than I, and unbelievably shrewd.
It's gonna be Dorumi.
Once they're done preparing for round 3, the game shall resume. I can so clearly picture all of you dying, writhing in utter agony.
The hell's going on? I drew in closer to question the sponsor further, and just then, everyone get down! The sponsor's body released a blinding flash of light. He blew up and acted like he didn't know nobody. The next time I opened my eyes, there was no sign of any of the sponsors. Hey, Makako, you two alright? We're fine, if you can call this fine, that is. Seems like we died once. Yes, it appears the sponsors blew themselves up, and we got caught in the blast. So everyone was blown up and brought back with a revival-matic then? There's something that appeared to be singed remains of the sponsor's suit scattered across the schoolyard. They really must have blown themselves up and acted like they ain't know nobody. There were no bees overhead either. Maybe they got caught in the blast too? Could only hope so. Why would they do that? Even if they wanted to take us out with them, the revival-matic just brings us right back. Perhaps they wanted to destroy their bodies to hide their true identity. Oh, for the love of murder. It's all been impossible to figure out who they really were now that they've blown themselves to smithereens. It's okay, we all know it's Junko. So, who were they anyway? Why were they trying to manipulate us to a killing game? What was their end goal? There was no doubt some solid purpose behind everything, but now it was totally unclear. Using past tense, but are we sure the game is over? They mentioned something about a successor. Takumi, you ain't bullshitting us again, are you? Suddenly Takamura went to grab me. He got some nerve accusing me when his team was completely useless in helping us take down the sponsor. But I just kept a lid on my anger. I couldn't engage in this kind of behavior with Kyoshika's body right there. After we all calmed down, we made a grave and buried Kyoshika's body.
Thank you, Kyoshika. Thank you for everything.
Takumi, you don't have to quit hard sheeing that. Damn it. We prayed until the morning that the heroine who sacrificed her body to save our lives would find happiness in her next life with the holy Jumanji sword. Man. I can't believe I thought Kako would die. Of course not. Exhausted and unable to so much as get out of bed, I slept for the entire day. Well, that's they usually just skip the day. Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 60th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Huh?
I see, so Nozomi's still asleep. Yeah, she woke up a few times, but she just goes right back to sleep again. Like her mind's elsewhere. Her heart may be rejecting the idea that Eve was really gone. Fair enough, makes sense that she would shut down after how horribly Ava died, especially since Nozomi loved her like a mother. Not to mention everything else. It's all my fault. True, even if we needed the points, I still made Nozomi kill Ava. This is why everyone calls me the Grim Reaper. Takumi, you didn't do anything wrong. Sometimes people have to get their hands dirty in order to save their friends. He only did what was necessary. You and Yugamu too. Right, how's he holding up? I tried to talk to him earlier, but he said he doesn't want to talk to anyone right now. He seems very upset about making Kyoshka ingest that poison. Even if it was necessary to defeat the sponsor, I suppose it's not the kind of thing he could so easily forgive himself for. Even though we finally beat them, nobody's in much of a celebratory mood. This room, which had once been such a lively place, was now stale and quiet.
Huh?
I'll miss seeing him around. I looked at Moko and Kyoshka's headphones on the desk. Devices left behind, gazing longingly upward in the mourning of their owners. Right, speaking of devices left behind by their owners, suddenly I remembered the strange items she'd given me. Hey Tsubasa, do you know what these are? And they look like computer chips to me. Ava gave them to me before she died and told me this. Decipher the red one when you return to school and give the blue to the one whom it is due. Maybe her will is in there? Maybe it's an invaded recording device. Then I might be able to extract the data from the PC in the war room. Let me borrow these. I'm going to try and analyze it ASAP. You sure? I mean, you must be tired too. I think having something to do will be good for me. You can just sit back and wait. Tsubasa took the chips Ava gave me and headed to the war room. She finished analyzing them the next day. 61.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 61st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
It's morning. Although it's good to be awake, there was nothing pressing on the agenda today, except the chips. Waking up early isn't gonna do me any good, so maybe I'll sleep a bit more and recover. It's time for a bit more shut-eye. I closed my eyes to sleep some more when... Tsubasa broke down my fucking door. Takumi, look at this! Tsubasa suddenly barged into my room, startling me out of my bed. Hey, ring the damn doorbell. What if I was changing? You think I care about seeing you naked? Just look already. Tsubasa held out a single sheet of paper. What is this? A map? Yep. I analyzed the red chip and got this map out of it. Ava left this to you, Takumi. Ava? Me? Well, why a map? She must be telling you to go to this spot here marked by the red dot. It's just like a treasure map. Maybe her mementos are buried there. Or maybe, just maybe, it's commune. If she gave it to you before she died, it's gotta be something pretty important, that's for sure. Come on, Takumi, let's go there. It's pretty far, but if we use the bus, we can make it there back before the day's over. Well, yeah, we can do that for sure. But why are you in such a hurry? I mean, if we find Ava's mementos or something, might get Nozomi back on her feet. Right, so that's why Tsubasa was so eager to go right now. She's doing it for Nozomi. She must have been analyzing the chip all night. Her eyes are bright red. Okay, let's get going right away. We stopped by the cafeteria for water and food and then made our way to the parking lot. Are we ready to go? Let's hit the road. Road trip to find Ava's keepsake. We made our way to the destination with Tsubasa at the wheel, driving in our bus. After driving for a while, we finally arrived at the place marked on the map. There we found the bunker. Looks like a cave. Yeah, that's a cave, all right. So did Eva hide something in here? I brought a light just in case, so we can go in, but it's not river traps, right? Come on, it's not some RPG dungeon. Yeah, we're RTS. I mean, wait, not RTS. Shit. We're a tactics game. We're not RPG. What do you mean? You go first, Takumi. I'll be a few steps behind. Are you using me to see if it's safe? So what? You're a boy. Besides, you said it before.
You'd always protect me.
Well, it's time to take the lead. Blows up.
That includes you too, Tsubasa. I'll protect you. For all the rest of our lives.
That's true. We should exercise caution in times like these, and I don't care. I didn't ask. You to move on. Go, go. Hey, don't push. We jockeyed for position a bit as we stepped into the cavern. Thankfully, there weren't any traps inside, but... Takumi, look! What? Something far more surprising than any trap awaited us. Children. We hurriedly transported it out of the cave.
A child? What's a kid doing here?
It really was a children, holy shit.
She's still warm. She's alive! Hey, are you okay? Are you hurt?
She has cool protagonist hair like me. The unconscious girl let out a groan in response to my desperate calls.
Water? She needs water!
Wait, I'll get some from the bus.
Tsubasa rushed to the bus and returned with a bottle of water. I gently brought the water to the girl's mouth, getting her to drink a little at a time. The girl opened her eyes and we examined each other's faces.
Thank God. She's awake.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
You oaf!
Oh my god, she's Kurara. She's... The girl slapped me in the face and jumped to the ground. What are you doing? Takumi was just making sure you're okay. I can't believe I took... Oh my god. Keep your hands off me, you dunce. Such disrespect touching a shrine attended without purifying yourself.
Who do you think I am? And don't you dare say you don't know.
But we really don't know. Enough of your lies. Everyone knows who I am. You do know who I am, right? You're just pretending, right? The girl suddenly seemed anxious. So I really have no idea. No, you don't know me. Look at my makeup. Yes, look closely. The girl pointed at the designs on her cheeks. Sorry, we're not from around here. Why are you so confident about how well known you are anyway? You really don't know who I am. The girl seemed to be terribly shocked. Maybe she is someone fairly famous. By the way, what are you doing here? Where are your parents? Hello? She sucked her teeth at me. I heard it. Oh, this little pipsqueak is real cheeky. Pipsqueak. You're the one prying into my business. There's nothing more suspicious than strange people asking about others' identities. Be gone. You were just trying to act like a big shot a few seconds ago. This girl was apparently famous, but she didn't seem like she was about to reveal her identity. So who is she exactly?
Huh?
We came here because Ava asked us. Do you know her? The girl raised her beautiful eyebrows in shock at the mention of Ava's name. Excuse me? Don't you lie to me. Mother would never give away this location. Mother? She may have been a hero in name only, but she wasn't the type of coward who would sell out her own daughter. Mother would never do that to me. Never. She was calling Ava Mother, which meant... Commune? You must be Commune. How do you know my name? I thought you said you didn't know me. Ava mentioned you. You must be her adopted child. Biologically speaking, you're her niece, right? Who are you, and why do you know my family's secret? You claim to know nothing, yet you know plenty. There's no trusting someone who changes their story constantly. If you truly know my mother, show me some kind of proof. Proof? How? I can't pull proof of my connection to Eva out of my... Wait a minute. Ava gave us this. The location of this place is on the map in the red chip. Mother's memory chip. Commune ripped the blue chip out of my hand. I'm gonna analyze this. You wait here. Commune rushed back to the back of the cave with a blue chip in her hand. Wait, should we? We have no other choice, do we? But even after we waited several hours, Commune did not return. We decided to go back to the bus for a while. Commune's not back yet. Yeah. We continued to wait on the bus, but Commune never came out of the cave. It grew later and later into the night, and the inside of the bus turned chilly. The heating in this bus doesn't seem to work so well. Maybe we have blankets or something? I'll check the back. I looked around the bus for something to protect us from the evening chill, but all I could find was a single blanket. Here, Tsubasa, you take it. Well, what about you? I'm fine. I could sleep on the seat with my jacket. That's not gonna keep you warm. We have to turn off the heater soon. What if we freeze to death? We bandied ideas. Bandied? I never heard that word. We bandied ideas back and forth until we ended up like this. This is definitely one way for us to keep warm, but...
Hey, Tsubasa. Are you okay with this?
Not like I have much choice.
But I mean, we're a guy and a girl.
No kidding, Captain Obvious. It's embarrassing for me too, you know?
Right, sorry.
I really hope Commune is just looking through the window and be like, what the fuck are they doing? How did things end up this way? We were just trying to find a dot on a map. I want to just hurry and fall asleep, but I'm so tense that I don't feel drowsy at all. I can hear Tsubasa's breathing. I can feel her warmth through the blanket. How am I supposed to sleep like this?
But I guess it's nice that I don't have to spend the night alone.
Tsubasa suddenly muttered this in a whispery voice.
Lately I've been having scary dreams at night. Everybody gets killed off one by the bees and the commanders. And suddenly, I wind up all on my own. It's so scary that it jolts me awake. But because it happens in the middle of the night, I end up by myself in the darkness of my room. Then I feel on edge until the sun comes up. So I just end up praying. Praying that we don't die.
Tsubasa.
It's okay, the game's over. No one else is gonna get killed. Stop death flagging. Shut the fuck up. I wanted to reassure her so badly, but it'd be irresponsible of me to make a promise of a happy future if I wasn't sure they were going to come true. The killing game might not be over. Couldn't find words to comfort her. Instead, I put my arm around her trembling shoulders and held her tight. I was surprised by my own actions. I had no idea I could do something like this, seeing as I had zero experience with girls. Tsubasa seemed a bit taken aback, but she didn't swat me away. Between the heat and the tension I felt from her, my body grew so warm that I started to sweat a little.
Tsubasa, would you be willing to tell me about your life in the TRC?
The complex?
Yeah. I want to hear about your past.
Yeah, they really do like this song.
We have no idea what awaits us in the future. It might not be all good. But the happiness of our past is always there for us. So, please, tell me a happy story.
Tsubasa obliged and told me story after story of her beloved family.
Anyway, I love my grandpa's workshop. Ever since I was young, I would just sometimes go there and spend the whole day with him. I'd copy him and mess around with the machines, pretending to be a mechanic. Lathing was my favorite. I'd hog the lathe for the whole day to perfect my projects.
Tsubasa's face looked so innocent and joyful as she told me about her grandpa. As I closed my eyes and listened closely, I could practically feel the happiness as if it were my own.
Okay, that's enough about me. Now tell me some stories from your past.
Oh no, she's gonna find out I'm dumb as a rock. Now that Tsubasa was done speaking, it was my turn. I recounted my memories of the residential complex. Memories of my mom, my dad, and Kaoru, who I spent so much time with that she was basically family anyway. At some point while we were trading stories, we ended up with huge smiles on our faces.
Hey, when we get to the artificial satellite, you have to introduce me to your family. I want us to have dinner together.
Yeah, of course. My mom would be thrilled if I brought a girl home. She'd fry up more chicken than you could eat. And you'd have to watch your nervous stomach.
Oh my god, chicken.
Right. I'll take some antiemetics before I arrive. You should come visit Grandpa too. He'd be so happy if you asked him how to use a 3D printer.
We were feeling hopeful as we talked about our pasts. Our yearning to relive happier days had transformed into motivation to survive.
Let's go back, okay? Back to our families.
Yeah. Together.
You know, this would be heartwarming if it wasn't the fucking killing game route. Tsubasa and I exchanged promises and fell asleep. Meanwhile, Commune died of dehydration because we left her in there. Sorry to keep you waiting. Analyzing the chip took longer than I thought, and time got away from me. When we awoke the next day and returned to the cave entrance, Commune was waiting for us. I'll explain from the beginning. The thing you've brought me is a memory chip that was embedded inside my mother. The things my mother saw and heard before her death are recorded on it. So I spent the evening extracting all the information. So it's like a black box cover for the wreckage of a plane. I'm sure glad he made that. I'm sure glad he thought that, because man, if he said it out loud. Well, that was something like that inside of her. We've been curious about the biology of you invaders for some time. When my mother went off to fight you, she insisted that I implant a chip in her eye socket. Although I never imagined the chip would be returned to me without her. Right, she must have learned exactly how her mother died. After analyzing the chip last night. Everything was recorded on that chip. Details of how she became your prisoner, how she was treated, and the situation all you wound up in, and how she got dragged into it as well. How she had a maternal affection for a girl named Nozomi, and finally how she destroyed herself for that girl. My chest grew tight. Ava's death. No, she didn't do it to herself. I killed her. You don't need to feel responsible for what happened. It was Mother's choice and Mother's choice alone. She was the one who attacked your base, and she was the one who decided to become your prisoner. It was her choice to sacrifice herself to keep Nozomi alive as well. Which means that I, as her daughter, will respect her wishes, and I shall not blame you. The tone of Commune's voice was dignified beyond her years. I'm sure she must be in a position of some status. But it must have been hard to watch. No, I don't feel sad in the slightest. To start with, she was my aunt, not my mother. I hated her from the start. An empty-headed soldier as my mother? Spare me. I'm almost relieved she's gone. Now I don't have to hear her nag anymore. She didn't have what it took to be a hero. She was an utter nobody who just happened to be born with divine blood. I mean, she charged right into the enemy lines without a proper strategy and ended up your prisoner. Such utter stupidity, that's what she gets. Even I could tell she didn't really mean what she was saying. And in the end, she was so obsessed with our enemies, she killed herself for one of them. It's beyond foolishness. Mother, you're so embarrassing, all I can do is sigh. Seriously, give me a break. So, I don't feel sad in the slightest. Not that my stupid mother is... The dam had burst. Tears streamed down Commune's cheeks.
Liar. You liar. You said all I had to do was wait for you to come back. And I waited for you. But... You're so stupid. Mommy.
It hurt so much to look at Commune's weeping that I found myself averting my eyes.
Mommy.
Commune sobbed continuously, wailing to the sky. I guess that's enough crocodile tears for now. Commune was back to her impertinent self after crying herself hoarse. Did you like my little performance? I even shed tears as a show of good manners to my dead mother. So don't go telling anyone I cried. You'll be summarily executed if you speak of this. Yeah, don't worry. We're not gonna tell anyone. Commune nodded, relieved by my promise. Now, we're done mourning, so let's get going. Going where? That much is obvious. Your school. I must meet her, the girl who shares blood with my mother, Nozomi Kirifuji. Right, I guess that kind of makes Nozomi an older sister to you. Then I must find out if she's worthy of being my sister or not. Show me the way at once. Of course I want a Commune and Nozomi to meet as soon as possible, but I wonder if we can really take it to the school. You might set off the alarm. Fear not, your school's alarm is horribly imprecise. For example, if I enter while touching you, then me alone will not be enough to be detected. Why do you know so much about our school's defenses? Let's save that conversation for later. Take me to your school at once. Seriously, can you take me and maybe bring me some food and water too? I just dropped my controller, fuck. My puck. I'm so hungry, I'm getting dizzy. Right, she was so hungry she was out cold in the cave when we found her. We helped Commune into the bus and head to the school. Back at the school, we secretly led Commune to the escape pod hangar. The only ones who knew about this rumor was Tsubasa, Yugumu, Nozomi, and me. There's no way Takamaru's group will find out about Commune if we hid her here. Once we had Commune, it was time to get Nozomi. She'd shut down since Ava's death, but meeting Commune might break her out of that mood. Nozomi, get up, there's someone waiting for you in the basement. Tsubasa and I supported Nozomi on our shoulders, leading her to the underground hangar. It was finally time to introduce them. The glimmer finally returned to Nozomi's eyes at the sight of Commune. You must be Nozomi. You look like an even bigger fool than I imagined. Nothing to say for yourself? No wonder Mother liked you. You're as much as an imbecile as she was. Explain your foul attitude. I came all this way to...
Commune! Huh? Commune! It's really you! How? What are you doing here? You must have come to see me! Commune! Hey! Give me some space, please! Let me go! No! Never! I'm never ever letting go!
Nozomi, you're doing much better. Thank God we brought Commune over here. After relieving Ava's life, Commune felt more like Nozomi's little sister than someone she just met. Nozomi instantly went from being lifeless doll to enthusiastically squeezing her little sister. Back off! Keep your distance! Who do you think I am? Hey, don't be mean. Come on, let me hug you just a little longer. All that matters is that Nozomi is better. Even if she's weak or unable to fight, so long as she's happy and healthy, then my thoughts are interrupted. Tsubasa was silently squeezing my hand. Tsubasa, what's up? It just seemed like you were really looking Nozomi up and down. What? No way, I wasn't thinking anything lewd. Really? None at all? Not at all. I told you Nozomi just looks exactly like my childhood friend, Kara. She's like my little sister. I have to look after. Sounds like your flame's starting to burn a little hotter if you ask me. It's not, I swear. Why are you being so persistent about this anyway? I'm gonna do this right.
Do what right? Go on. Elaborate.
Well, I shrank under Tsubasa's accusatory gaze. My back was up against the wall, and just when I accepted that there was no escape, my boyfriend saved me. Oh, for the love of murder. When did you get so lovey-dovey? Yugumu, I thought you were locked up in your room. Wait, why are you so beat up? Yugumu's clothes were splattered with mud and he looked completely worn out. Because you suddenly disappeared on me, obviously. There was no sign of you well after nightfall, so I spent all night looking outside for you in a panic. Surely you didn't just forget about me and run off without the care in the world. Sorry, we didn't mean to worry you. There was something we had to take care of. The boyfriend got worried, exactly. Well, I suppose we're even on that front, but I expect a full explanation. By the way, Takumi, what's this invader-looking girl doing here? Well, that's Commune. She's Ava's daughter. We're not sure exactly what her deal is either. We were going to get her to tell us herself. But right now, Commune! Don't fight it, let me hug you tighter. Ah! They're getting along like long lost sisters, so we thought we'd let them have some time. After that, we brought blankets and food to the hangar so that Commune would have a place to stay. We'd find out more about who she was the next day. Damn it, I want to find out now. I want to lay down. I don't want to stop. Hey, 63.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 63rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your life to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
It's morning. I hope Commune got some rest. I decided to go straight to the hangar to see how Commune was doing after spending the night there. But then, oh my god.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
You're real. An attack? There shouldn't be any commanders left. Is it the survivors attacking? Whoever it is, we need to engage them right away. I heard it to the war room to get ready. I'm sure Commune is completely confused.
Yeah.
Takamaru's group awkwardly averted their eyes the moment they saw us. Well, I'm just happy they're willing to fight with us. I don't see Darumi. Yeah, she hasn't been around recently. Maybe she's feeling down. Her beloved killing game ended so suddenly after all. Fighting without Darumi is going to be rough, but there shouldn't be a commander this time, so we should be fine. Are you right, Nozomi? You're still recovering. You can rest.
No. Let me fight with you. I need to protect her.
Shut up. So she's decided to fight to protect Commune. A little sister is a powerful motivator. Okay, guys, let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out. He didn't say roll out this time. It's not an Autobot anymore. Big guy. Wait, just one lane? Holy, I'm not gonna skip this. I'm gonna go right in there. It's gonna be easy.
Not like this.
Not the voices. Fuck.
I don't want to fight.
I hear voices. It sounds like it's the enemy.
Are they looking for their families? They're crying for their mother.
Don't let them distract you. It's obviously some sort of trick.
Yeah, ignore the voices and let's make this quick.
I won't skip it. Cause it's gonna be fast. I hope. Are you lined up with somebody? You are not lined up with anybody. That's awful.
I'm ready.
You should go snipe this guy off.
Ready? Aim. I'm feeling weaker.
These lineups, attack boosting,
I'm taking the wheel.
probably be best.
Just a quick backup. I'm good whenever. Out of the way. Locked and loaded.
And then we're just gonna start driving in our car.
Don't try to stop me. We do. I'm taking the wheel. Let's keep it up. I'm good whenever. Let's roll.
We're zooming, bitch.
Leave it to me.
I need to move down. One. Forward. Bam.
Felt that one, didn't you?
Uh,
I'll do my best.
how far can Hellfire? Not far at all.
Oh, good.
I can't wait.
Save an agility potion for that.
Guess I'm up. Out of the way, Pest. Okay, okay. Ha! Oh, good. Out of the way, Pest. I guess I'm up. What a nuisance.
What a nuisance!
Okay, okay. blow you away! All too easy.
Full throttle! Let's give it to him! Heads up! Let's do this! Hauling ass!
Yeah.
This shit sickens me! What are these voices?
Do invaders have emotions?
Don't think about it, sister dearest.
That's right. Empty your minds and take down the enemy.
I don't want to fight.
Help me! I'm ready. I'll do my best.
Man. Okay.
I'm taking the wheel. This should
Save my ass.
Leave it to me. Out of the way. Ready when you are. Watch out. We did. Locked and loaded. How's this? Let's keep it up. Locked and loaded. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight.
Probably do that.
Full throttle!
My turn.
Fuck it, I'll just do it now.
Leave it to me. They're gonna hear this engine roar. You can take it from here. I don't want to fight.
Oh, Yugamo can do this one.
Let's get to the killing.
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. Not like this.
Experiment time. I'm good to go.
I'm all set. Try and dodge this. So tired.
Let's do this.
Let's overkill.
My turn.
I gotta get the other guy first.
Let's do this! Let's give it to him!
Nope.
Rev it up! Setting it up! Let's give it to him!
And now they overkill.
Good to go.
One last strike.
One last strike.
It's always funny seeing Tsubasa hit the highest damage. Wait a minute.
Phew. We managed to get rid of them.
Thank goodness there weren't any commanders.
It looks like they're really gone.
Which means our future fights with the invaders will be a walk in the park.
Yeah, but we can't let our guard down. The enemy will do whatever they can to take out the school.
Take your own advice, Takumi. I don't know what the fuck you're scheming, but I know it's worse than anything those freaks can manage.
Takamaru, come on! You're still doing this?
It's fine, Tsubasa. Let him say whatever he wants to.
But
Ima, Kako, let's get the hell out of here.
Takamaru left and took Ima and Kako with them. Even though we defeated the invaders, the unpleasant exchange of words afterward ended the battle on a low note. Yes. After that, we decided to meet up in the underground hangar to hear what Commune had to say. Welcome to Last Defense Academy, Commune. We're happy to have you here. Indeed, you should be honored to enjoy my company. Why is this brat so snotty? Makes me want to dote on her. You're such a naughty little girl, aren't you? I'm gonna pinch your cheeks. Forgive her, the arrogance is part of her charm. Commune was fitting right in. Her self-important attitude had grown on us overnight. It's cause we miss Kurara. Now then, Commune, since you're staying here, there's a few things I want to ask. First, why were you hiding in the cave? Yesterday we found Commune in the cave. She was unga bunga. Do you need me to spell it out? I was exiled from my village. Exiled? Why? You should know. Because my mother Eva ended up your prisoner, of course. She was the people's hero. A hero must never be taken prisoner by the enemy. So Eva was branded a traitor, and so were you, her daughter. The logic being that the daughter of the traitor must also be a traitor, and the villagers weren't going to let that go. If I stayed in that village, they would have imprisoned me. How awful, you didn't do anything wrong. Neither did Eva, for that matter. Nobody did anything. It's wartime, people are paranoid. So you fled to the cave then? Yes, I had agreed with my mother beforehand that we'd meet there if anything happened. So that's why Eva kept the chick. She didn't want to lose the rendezvous point with her daughter. Thank you for explaining that, Commune. Let me ask something else. Why are you dressed like a shrine maiden? I've been wondering about that this whole time. She has a strange way of speaking too. What kind of position does this girl have anyway? You know, she's a pretty big deal. The reason I'm dressed like a shrine maiden is very simple. Because everyone considers me a shrine maiden. Are you scared of that? Oh, I said scared. Holy crap. Are you sacred to them then? Are you revered as someone godlike? Indeed, although little in quantity, I do have godly blood coursing through my veins. I can also perform divine miracles. So you can transform like Eva could then? The quantity of godly blood in me is not enough to allow me to transform. Well, it's not entirely impossible, but nothing changes about my appearance. Does that mean something changes on the inside? Yes, godly blood within me greatly affects my brain. Strengthened by this divinity, my brain receives divine wisdom. And so the people refer to me as the Maiden Sage. I see. In the eyes of the people, your flashes of inspiration seem like revelations from God. I began to dress accordingly to meet their expectations. You might say I'm self-produced. That's all for the basics about me. Any other questions? If I may. This is a very basic question, but what kind of organism are you and your people? What do you mean, what kind? Our now deceased commanding officer once told us something. He said that you were beings known as invaders that appear to hasten the destruction of Earth. In short, you are a blight on the planet. But from what I'm hearing from you, that's not entirely true. You have emotions, a way of life, a history. What does it all mean? I'd been wondering the same thing myself. There were obvious contradictions in the story we heard from Sirei Nigo. If we're under the wrong impression about you, would you mind correcting us? Commune, please tell us the truth about this world. I'm a bit scared to learn the truth, but I can't ignore reality. I want to know too. I want to know more about Ava and you, Commune. I got glimpses of Ava's memories, but I only saw bits and pieces. We all stared hopefully at Commune. Why was only one heartbeat? Where's the rest of them? My heart was practically pounding out of my chest. We'd been fighting in the dark, completely unaware of the truth. Now at last everything would be revealed. Kamune closed her eyes, her expression solemn, and at last she spoke.
I cannot say! Huh. Why not? That much is obvious. I do not wish to cause you undue harm.
Are you saying knowing the truth would hurt us? Kamune's lips were sealed. She wasn't going to give us anything else. Oh, for the love of murder. Such a stubborn little girl. Normally I'd torture you if that's what it took to get the truth out of you. Don't think you can get away with doing anything mean to Kamune, Yugamu. I'm gonna say Nigo again. I'll kick you right in the junk.
The junk?
And as you can see, Nozomi's in a mood. And I'd hate to damage that body that's not done growing, so I submit. The truth of the world. Route 1. Honestly, I was still curious, but there was nothing I could do but wait until Kamune felt like talking. He probably would like that. Maybe. That's it for our questions, but do you have anything you want to ask us?
No questions, but I do have a request. A request?
Yes. Kamune sat up straight and spoke with a serious expression on her face.
I, Kamune, am seeking asylum in Last Defense Academy. I ask that you accept this request promptly.
Alright, you don't gotta tell us twice. We'll kill Takimaru.
Asylum? I've heard about it in the movies, but what exactly does that mean?
They'll guarantee her safety. In exchange, she'll provide us with some form of benefit. That's what it means. It's that kind of deal.
Indeed, I desire a life of peace.
In exchange, I will provide you with knowledge and technology. A fine deal, wouldn't you say? Certainly not bad, but are you sure? Being part of Last Defense Academy means betraying your former allies.
It would be a lie to say I don't have any lingering attachment to my homeland, but I have already been exiled. If betrayal will keep me alive, so be it. I mustn't die. Mother wanted me to live. No matter how deplorably you must live. She once said those words to me.
I see. It makes sense to me. Yugamu nodded in approval and then turned to me. Well then, team leader, make your decision. Do we accept her request? There's none to decide. Kamune's already one of us. That's why I brought her here in the first place.
Takumi. No way, you're deciding just like that? Even I'm shocked.
This is how I can pay Ava back. Can't just throw away our last connection to the woman who gave her life to save Nozomi.
Glad to have you on board, Kamune.
So delightful to have yet another adorable member on our team. Hope you might someday share the secrets of the world with us.
Right. Pleasure doing business. You should be honored to live alongside Kamune, the maidens.
Nozomi squeezed Kamune with terrifying enthusiasm.
Unhand me, it hurts. Seriously, Nozomi? No! I'm never, ever letting go.
Ever. Nozomi tightened her arms around Kamune, holding her even more tightly.
This time, I'll protect my family. You see, Ava? I'm protecting her. And I will protect her, no matter what. Even if it costs me my life.
But then...
Simpleton, how could you be such a fool not to understand why you can't do that?
Kamune suddenly shoved Nozomi away.
Kamune? Mother wanted you to live. A child mustn't die, not for anyone. That should have been clear to you the moment Mother gave her life for you. Do you understand, Nozomi?
Kamune spoke with a stern tone as if reprimanding her.
Abandon any future thoughts of throwing your life away. You mustn't die, not for anyone. But Moko and Kyoshika died because of me too. I can't keep prioritizing my own life over everyone else's. If you vow that you won't die under any circumstance, then I will accept you as my older sister.
Don't you dare leave me alone in this world, sis.
And at that moment, Nozomi ascended.
Did you just call me? Hey, can you say that one more time, sis? Maybe if I feel like it. Come on, just do it here after me. Sis, there. Your turn. Silence, fool. Don't you dare treat me like a child. Please just say it. It'll make your big sis angry. Angry at me? You're the one acting crazy. There they were. Nozomi, who would do anything to hear Commune call her sis again, and Commune, who was avoiding doing that at all costs. I watched fondly as the sisters from entirely different species bickered. I hope these peaceful times may never end. Stop foreshadowing. Please don't say it, but then. Shut up! Stop thinking these things! But of course, that was nothing more than a pipe dream. We were about to find out ourselves in a new hell the very next day. Is Darumi waking up? Once Darumi shows up again, then I'm gonna end.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
Hoping it's today, because I hunger.
Get ready for your 64th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning already. Gotta go check on Commune. Plan today was to bring a full set of furniture into the underground hangar. Commune will be staying there for a while. We need to set up a good environment to keep her healthy. I was lost in my carefree thoughts until... What the hell? Is this some kind of unfunny prank? But they sound just like the sponsor. No, they don't. Don't tell me they're back. I sprinted to the leisure lounge. When I arrived, there was a sponsor clad in their suit. You've got to be kidding me. How? Oh, for the love of murder. I had my suspicions, but... No, but then, what did Kyoshka die for? Why? The sponsors were supposed to be all dead, killed by Kyoshka's poison. So how? You're still alive? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I want to make their high pitch voice, but I can't do it. Oh no, the last sponsor is dead as a doornail! I'm an entirely different person, and don't you forget it. They had the same voice as the sponsor, but their way of speaking is completely different. What the hell is happening? Good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the sponsor's successor. You can just call me Sponsor, too. You're a freak, is what you are. Why do you sound so damn excited? Your personality's totally different. Is this really a different person? Their successor. Does that mean they're telling the truth? You were just a bit too late to kill me. My will has already been passed to my successor. Who gives a damn what this goon is? The problem is we're stuck playing this fucking game. We're stuck playing this fucking game. Back in hell again. I really wish it was over already. What does it take to kill this guy? Let me guess, you're immortal too? You have multiple bodies? Nope, there's only one of me. I'm not talented enough to control more than one body. Oh, really? If that's true, you're a lot weaker than the last one. How about we test that theory? Square up and we'll fight one-on-one. One-on-one? I like the sound of that. Don't mind if I do. Yugumu pulled a knife out of his sleeve and made for the sponsor. Stop, Yugumu. Don't do anything crazy. What if you get killed? It'll be worth it if he gets us some intel. Just pick up where I leave off. Now, where were we? And with that, Yugumu began to move at lightning speed. He was running straight at the sponsor. The very next instant. What the fuck? An explosion suddenly echoed across the room.
There are flames shooting out from Yugamu's body.
Yugamu! Yugamu!
We ran over to him, panicked, but it was already too late. His body had been torn apart in an instant. Why did Yugamu just blow up?
Did the bomb inside him go off?
No, right, I almost forgot about that. We have bombs that detonate if we disobey Sirei.
But Sirei's gone. How could this happen?
Did you do this? Did you set off Yugamu's bomb?
Of course it was me. Just click the little remote. Nice, isn't it? I made it out of the parts from Sirei's head.
You took his head apart, you monster.
Well, I don't have the kind of fighting power that lasts. The last one did, so I'll have to use tricks like this to compensate. Yugamu, thank you for allowing me to demonstrate. Everybody knows how strong I am.
I didn't look at the buttons. I saw one was blue.
Oh wait, your ears blew clean off your head, so you can't hear me.
The sponsor cackled as they stared down at Yugamu's dead body, so cruel that it made me nauseous. You killed him and you're calling it a demonstration? Oh shit.
You'll pay for this, I swear. Oh, relax, it's just what a Viromatic is for, you drama queens. When you bring it back, I'll tell him not to defy me again. Otherwise...
Next time, these bees will suck every last drop of cryptoglobin out of him, so he can never pull a stunt like that again.
I glanced up at the sound of the beating wings to see an endless cloud of bees staring down at me.
These asshole bees are back?
So, the new sponsor inherited control over them too?
We're not going to be able to do anything to them so long as these bees are around.
Now then, see how strong I am. Stop getting all worked up and focus on the third round, okay? This round go from today until day 78. Whoever's in last place at midnight is going to be executed, so get ready. It was the same as before, but I have a new one for you. Ingesting poison is now banned. If one of you swallows as much as the tropical poison, you're all going to get executed. Got that?
Damn, we won't be able to pull out the same trick again. Without the poison, how are we going to get rid of this one? Shoot him. At the new sponsor's command, the invader hunt was back on. We found ourselves dragged back into the depths of hell. And just like that, we're back to doing this invader hunt again. Kami, don't leave this place under any circumstance, okay? If anyone finds out you're here, they're gonna kill you. You're probably the target of this particular round after all.
Hunting us down in the game of death. Such utter nonsense. Who does this insolent sponsor think they are? Commune, you don't know who they are either. Either? That was a question. I haven't the slightest idea, but I can assure you they're not one of us. Served by fiendish bees wearing a suit that negates the miracle of God. I've never so much as heard of such a warrior.
Ava said the same thing. There really must be some kind of third party in this war. Well, now that this game is back on again, we're gonna have to review our objective. Do I participate in the third round of the hunt, or do we try to kill off the sponsor? Tell us, team leader. We'll follow your lead. Couldn't answer immediately. Honestly, I wasn't sure what to do. Continuing this deranged killing game was out of the question, but apparently killing the sponsor isn't enough to end it. My heart was gripped with despair. He said the word again. What do we do? What more is it going to take for me to be able to protect everybody?
Why do you look so troubled?
Commune suddenly questioned me.
If the game displeases you, then why not run away rather than join it like a fool?
We can't. The bees are monitoring what we do outside.
Then simply run to a place where they cannot follow.
Commune pointed at the escape pod.
This is the rocket. Is this rocket just for decoration? If you flee to space, this sponsor person won't be able to pursue you.
We were going to do that at first, but that plan fell through.
Oh, and why is that? The escape pod's broken. It'll take a long time to repair it. I'm repairing the motherboard right now, but with my skills, it'll be another month.
I can do it in 5 days.
Oh. Oh. Commune. What did you just say? I said I can repair it in 5 days. Repairing a rocket as simple as this is child's play. You're not joking with us, are you? Did you forget who I am? I'm the Maiden Sage. With my divine wisdom, I'll draw your path out of hell and toward paradise. Your protagonist's hair is not for show. Our salvation had come from a totally unexpected source. If we could escape into the space in 5 days, we wouldn't have to play the third round at all. Well, do you understand just how mighty I truly am? I, Commune, shall command more respect and
That's amazing, Commune! You're a genius! A total genius! My little sister is the smartest girl in the whole cosmos!
starting to sound like Kyoshka.
Beauty and brains! Can you believe it? Oh, I'm gonna kiss you right on the cheek!
Stop! Cease this! Come on, seriously! Don't just stand there! Save me, guys! She's gonna kiss me!
Of course, not one of us offered Commune any help. Nozomi had Commune in her clutchers. Okay, time to hunt. Is everybody ready? Okay. I'm all good. Can't wait to kill, maim, and murder some invaders. Okay, off we go, rack up those points. I triumphantly stepped into the rooms of the city, acting like we were starting our hunt. It was a performance to trick the bees in the sky. We might not need to participate in the third round, but it might not be a good look if we don't hunt at all. Why? They'll get suspicious. And they'll wonder, why aren't they hunting? They must be up to something. Don't want them to have any reason to scrutinize us, right? So we're gonna have to pretend we're playing the game. You know, we kind of don't want to blow up again. That's how we ended up deciding to spend each morning hunting. In the mornings, we marched through the streets looking for invaders, but in the afternoons, we were fixing shit. We decided to dedicate every ounce of energy to repairing the escape pod. Commune decided the new motherboard from scratch with a state-of-the-art computer. While Tsubasa made and assembled the parts using electric tools. Yugum and I ran errands. We transported tools and machinery in and out of the hangar as directed by Tsubasa. And Nozomi...
Everybody, I brought some onigiri for snacks. Okay, Commune, say ah! Ah!
I can eat by myself. Leave him there.
I said ah!
So forceful. Nozomi, give me one too. I've been using my brain so much, I need some calories.
Okay, you too, Tsubasa.
You really don't have to do the whole big sister thing to me.
Nozomi was acting in a support role, or more accurately, pretending to be our big sister. All hands on deck as our team worked on repairs day and night. This went on for several days. Oh my god. Oh my god. In the morning, we spent time pretending to hunt. In the afternoon, it was back to repairing the escape pod.
Takumi, get me tool number 6 and sweep up the dust on the floor.
Got it. Right away.
Yugamu, bring the lathe from the metal shop. It's in the corner. I'm gonna need it tonight.
Oh, for the love of murder. I hate manual labor.
Everybody, snack time! I brought sandwiches today.
Is that egg sando? Egg salad sandwich is the best thing ever in the world.
Open wide, Commune.
I told you, no lettuce. Why you gotta be so mean?
Picky little boys and girls don't get their nutrients and stay little forever. Say ah!
happened, Nozomi?
The days just kept going by. 6, 7. Our task was the same that day too. We dedicated the morning to hunting, and in the afternoon, we pitched in to repair the escape pod. Yeah, I feel like Egg Sando like should be easily be like famous everywhere, but it's not, and it makes me sad.
Takumi, come here and massage my shoulders. Oh, they're so stiff.
Okay, but are you sure?
Takumi, just shut up.
What are you worried about? Just hurry up. Oh, Yugamu, take the lathe back to the metal shop. It's in my way. I need it gone ASAP.
Oh, for the love of murder! You're not even trying to hide your favoritism.
Energy drink. I need an energy drink. One just loaded with caffeine.
Yeah, I've seen the strawberry one at HEB.
You're too young to be drinking that. Drink the soup your sister made for you instead.
The days just kept going by. We're gonna drink the soup. Yeah, the strawberry and cream sandwiches. That's what you're talking about, right? Oh, they might. I think I did drop frames. In the morning, we pretended to hunt. And in the afternoon, we worked on the escape pod.
Takumi, compliment me so I feel motivated again. Treat me like a princess.
I love Tsubasa.
Tsubasa, you're the most beautiful woman in the world. You're as radiant as ever today.
Oh, come on, don't make it about looks. That kind of flattery is so transparent. But thanks. Oh, Yugamu, sweep up over there. Chop, chop.
You know I have feelings too, right?
For the love of murder.
I said no salted plums. It's so sour. I hate it.
They're perfect for a pick-me-up. Eat up, eat up.
This is hilarious.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Yeah. Yugamu's a real one for sure.
Get ready for your 69th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Roku-Q?
In celebration of a badass day, we'll be
Oh,
playing
shit.
music with a rock flavor all day!
We actually get Roku-Q?
Yeah! With our adrenaline pumped to the max, in the name of the fucking badassery of humanity, let's kill the shit out of these nasty pigs and protect the hell out of our beloved academy!
What's with this freaky music first thing in the morning? This has to be the worst possible way to wake up, but at least I don't feel tired anymore. Yes, yeah. I haven't had this since Route Zero. But also, this implies that this song is actually really playing, like, in-game, which is, interesting. If things go according to plan, we should have the repairs on the escape done by the end of the day. I just asked Commune how things are moving along. I got ready to head for the underground hangar. Oh, Takumi, your timing is perfect. The person who greeted me when I entered the underground hangar was not Commune, but Tsubasa. Tsubasa, were you here all night? I just couldn't stop myself. I was in the zone. But as a result, you might want to hold on to something before I tell you. We're finally done repairing the escape pod. Really? We worked ourselves to the bone to finish the circuit board in 5 days. I'm completely burned out. That's amazing, Tsubasa. You did it. I can't believe it really only took 5 days. Gotta tell everyone. I gotta tell Yugamu and... Wait, Takumi. I was about to rush out of the room when Tsubasa grabbed me by the hand and stopped me.
Before you get everyone, I was hoping you might reward me for my hard work?
Reward?
Huh?
Takumi, you said before that you were gonna do things right. Do things right. I'm gonna do this right. That's what I said. I guess I did, didn't I? If you want to do things right, then do this right. Right. You said you would. With a vulnerable expression on her face, Tsubasa closed her eyes and tilted her head up. I might be slow, but even I know what you want. Yup. Hold on, I always gotta screenshot the confession of stupidity. Always gotta. I gotta screenshot it. I have to. All right. But is this really okay? We're in the middle of a war. Staring at Tsubasa as she waited nervously, I couldn't help but feel a swell of affection. I quietly made my decision. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do things right with Tsubasa, here and now. I leaned in close to Tsubasa's lips and...
Blast! I've really done it this time.
Uh-oh. We heard Kami grumbling and quickly backed away from each other. Confound it, how can I make such a careless mistake? Dang it! Kami came out of the skateboard holding her head in her hands, complaining about something. What is a commune? Did something go wrong with the repairs? Fools, the repair work is impeccable. Who do you think you're speaking to? What's all the yelling then? What did you do? No matter how perfect the pod itself is, a machine can't do anything without fuel. You have to be kidding. Not at all, I'm afraid. There's a hole at the bottom of the tank. It's completely drained. I hurried and called Yuguma and Nozomi over and explained the situation. None? Really? How could it be completely out of fuel? The particle bacteria must have penetrated deep inside. Every last drop of fuel is drained out of a tiny hole. But the tank gauge didn't say anything. It should have been full. That meter is only for the aviation fuel. I'm talking about the propellant tank. A lot of things to run out of. Propellant? These types of rockets require two types of fuel. Aviation fuel and propellant. Aviation fuel provides simple energy. Propellant is used for thrust or acceleration. Literally to propel something. Is propellant rare or hard to find? Not at all. It's very familiar to you, in fact. Familiar? Define blood, what you call cryptoglobin. They were storing preserved blood to tanks. Cryptoglobin is fuel? How'd you think a rocket of this shape, designed with no concern for all aerodynamics, could safely make it to space? Because it's being protected by the miraculous power of cryptoglobin. Without it, it would immediately fall apart midair. If it just needs cryptoglobin, we can just fill the tank with ours? You fool, you don't have enough. You would need every last drop of cryptoglobin from the body of the strongest class of our heroes to launch this rocket. Alright, Veshness, get in. Someone like Veshness, but she's gone now. I blew her up. Maybe Dalksha would do, or... Dalksha? A former hero. Commander, as you call them. He has as much cryptoglobin as Veshness did. As much as her? I had no idea an enemy that strong was still around, but I've never seen or even heard of him. Of course, he fought Veshness and wound up imprisoned. He should still be locked up somewhere, although I don't know where. Okay, now we know what happens with him. In short, the escape pod didn't have enough fuel to fly yet, which means our early escape from the school is postponed yet again. And it also means we'll have to go back to hunting. We can't escape. That's the way it has to be. We need to play the third round until day 78. Or are we destined to be trapped in this game forever? If that's the plan, let's go check the rankings first. None of us can end up in last place. We head into the leisure lounge to check everyone's current ranking. Don't want to see this.
I knew it. I'm last.
I'm right down there with you. At this rate, one of us is going to die.
Yugumu and Tsubasa had fallen to the bottom of the ranks. Meanwhile, Nozomi and I were still high. We had her to thank for that. How does he know that? I heard a voice and whirled around to find the sponsor standing there. What did you just say? I was just complimenting you on a job well done killing Ava in round 2. Notice anyone can exploit someone's emotions and get them to choose self-deletion. Self-deletion? Come on. Darumi? You're a real lady killer, aren't you? The kind of smooth operator that can get a woman to do anything. How'd it feel when you killed Ava and got her points? Come on, tell me. I'm not gonna stand here and allow you to mock her. Oh, and what are you gonna do about it? If you use violence against me, you'll be in violation of the rules. They were outright trying to goad me. They were nothing like the last sponsor. I shielded Nozomi as I glared at the sponsor. What do you want from us? I just wanted to chat with you. I love human beings like you. Like me? Me? My only hobby is observing arrogant humans who will kill anyone for the sake of their own ego and journey. Takumi, you're the tops, kid. I can smell the stench of blood in your hands. You're a natural-born killer. I'm sure you'll dirty your hands in the blood of even more victims later. Right, Takumi, the boy with the blood-stained hands. It was a low blow, but it still made me mad. I almost punched him around the spot. But I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. Didn't want to break the rules. Didn't want to blow up. Just then, Tsubasa came to my side and squeezed my hand. Your hands are clean. Your hands are clean, Takumi. And they always keep me warm when I need it most. Tsubasa. Tsubasa clasped my hand tightly and sent a withering glare at the sponsor's way. Oh, showing off your girl. You were head over heels for Nozomi not too long ago. When did you trade her in for Tsubasa? You have no morals at all. Shut up. Let's go, Takumi. We don't have to stand here and take this. I took Tsubasa by the hand and led her to the leisure lounge exit. However, as I was walking out of the door, Takumi, you're going to kill a lot more people after this. Once your hands are bloodstained, they can never be clean again. They'll keep searching for their next prey. I'm expecting even more spectacular death from you in a third round. The sponsor made a sinister prophecy. Me kill people? That's ridiculous. I'm only gonna kill invaders and Eito. I'll kill again and again and again. As many invaders as it takes to save my friends. Feeling determined, I set off to hunt in the city. But what I saw there was completely unexpected. Emptiness. There's no invaders. The area around the school, once teeming with invaders, now only housed a pitiful number. Maybe they moved. Let's search elsewhere, Takumi. Right. We wandered around the city in search of the invaders. We searched every nook and cranny. We checked everywhere, even inside buildings, but we hardly managed to hunt down any invaders that day. I don't like where this is going. Okay, let's go. We're bound to find more invaders here. We had been desperately searching for invaders since early this morning, but they're gone. Where'd they all go? It's gotten a bit colder recently. Maybe they're hibernating? Is that something they do? I'm getting more and more anxious. This is bad. We're not going to get any points at this rate.
Tsubasa's in last place right now. If something doesn't change, she'll be killed on the last day. The fuck? The hell? Where the hell are they? Is that Takemaru? We'll quickly hit ourselves and peek to the direction of the voice.
Huh?
I've hardly seen any invaders since the third round started. Hey, where did those freaks shamble off to? I almost missed them. Is this love? Stop dicking around and start looking. We're gonna lose Takemi's team if we don't do something. Takemaru and the twins ran to the abandoned residential area, panicked. I think we're gonna have to kill them. Looks like they're not catching any invaders either. If we can find where the invaders are before they do, we might have a chance to turn the tables. Let's get our heads in the game and look for the invaders. We continued to search for the invaders, but we had almost nothing to show for our effort. They all went home. It was dinner time. We were screwed. Once again, we looked around in search of the invaders, but there weren't any invaders in sight. We killed them all. Or Darumi's hogging them. Get her!
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 72nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Hey!
Gotta go looking for invaders again. My body was exhausted, but I didn't have time to take it easy and sleep in. Gotta find the invaders before Takemaru and the twins do so I can boost Tsubasa's rank.
Intruder.
Nope. 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 That's it. That's it. I'm done. I'll continue Friday. God.